Campbell in the church, all right, with the bar camp. Now, before we continue on with this count, we'd like to give our honor and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakakodash.
All right, double honors, of course, to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, excuse me, all right? And, hey, man, we're out here again, man, in the spirit of power, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, to prophesy the downfall of this kingdom, man, okay? There's a lot of prophecy, popping off left and right, and it's clear as day, man. It's clear as plain sight, all right? So, without further ado, we get into that. We can get that on Matthew 24.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24.
Excuse me. And the reason why we're going into prophecy because there's been a lot of floods going on lately. There's been a lot of earthquakes. There's been a lot of tempests, all right, hurricanes, tornadoes, things like that. So, hey, man, this is the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, that the whole world inwardly called God and Jesus Christ, getting to work on this place, all right? According to prophecy, he said he's not going to hold his tongue no more. Okay, according to prophecy, he said that these things is going to get sent, all right, upon this place. Starting with Babylon the Great, aka America. Now, is it just here? No. It's happening throughout the whole earth because what? At the end of the day, everybody's going to know that it was Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that did it. Okay? So you got it, brother.
This is Matthew chapter 24, starting at the top. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. Verse 3, And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
And I'm pretty sure, as a man, woman, or child, because I had those thoughts too as a little kid, how this place is going to end. Because you always hear, certain rumors of Christianity, or wherever you came from, you always hear something about the end, whether it's going to be destroyed by fire, or if you don't know that, you might have heard of the first death, which represents, the flood, okay, back during the time of Noah, okay? So, if you have this thought in your mind, that's actually a good mindset to be in. You're concerned, all right? And here go the answer. You can continue on.
Okay. Matthew 24 and verse 4.
You can actually jump down and get straight to the point.
Okay. This is Matthew 24 and verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
Now, it's happening a lot, but I'm going to bring out one example where this actually happened. I'm pretty sure brothers remember this. Brothers remember when they had that false Messiah over there?
Yeah.
The so-called Jew, Yeah, so that actually happened. He came as if he was the Messiah. He came as if he was so-called Jesus Christ. That's not his true name, okay? Remember, the true names are Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushua, all right? Now, and it's going to get more into detail on how this place is going to be the sign for the end, all right? How it's going to come to the end, all right?
Matthew 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Wars and rumors of wars, okay? Everybody in 2023 know about Russia and Ukraine. That's another example, okay? And there's actual rumors of wars, okay? What's another rumor of war? World War III, all right? Yep. Look it up. It's in articles, all right? Certain individuals on the other side of the earth is setting up summits right now to cause chaos and war against America. All right, you got it up.
Taiwan.
Yeah, Taiwan. Okay.
See that ye be not troubled.
So don't let certain things trouble you, because at the end of the day, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding shall be the stability of all your times. All right. So first and foremost, that's why you shouldn't be troubled. Of course, we're gonna know these things, we're gonna see these things, but always remember that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is with you. Okay. So don't be shaking up in your mind. Don't be troubled, man. These things have to happen. This is a wicked society, okay? So all these players that's about to hit this place, concerning the sword, death, and destruction, it just has to happen. Okay, you got it out.
And it says, For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
See, all these things must come to pass, so it has to happen, all right? Remember, you have individuals who sit in the dark or in the background, and they're exercising themselves with wickedness right now, man. All right? They're still, having certain meetings on how can they cut us off from being a nation even more. So these things has to happen. And when these things happen, we still give glory to our Lord, man. All right, how about Shuni Awashah?
Scripture speak about that in Revelation. What is that? Revelation 12. The devil made war with Michael and his angels. So like you said, like it has to happen because it's really beyond us. Everybody wants to put this as if we are just in our feelings, but no. Esau has a bone to pick with the Lord, and the Lord got a bigger bone to pick with him. They going to war with each other.
Yeah. So these things has to happen. This devil, he's witnessing the end of his rulership. He has to go down with a big bang, whether it be more earthquakes, whether it be more wildfires. This place got to get touched. All right. And Lord willing, we'd be a part of the number to get delivered up out of this place, man. Okay, you got it out.
Matthew 24 and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation.
And we clearly seeing that every day. You can really feel the tension between us and these other nations we're amongst. All right, the heathens and our very own people that's on this side, man. So-called Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, because their mindset is as if they're a heathen. Okay?
That's right. You broke it up. What is that? There's videos. I don't know how current it is or how true it is, but over in China, they're shipping a lot of tanks across their country. All right, how we see the videos over here, tanks moving across the country. China's doing the same thing too, because why? They're rumored to go to war with Taiwan, as the brother said.
Yeah.
What's this dude, the big-headed one from North Korea?
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, he just met with Putin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They was looking at jets.
Yeah. They even.
So what do you think that's for? Do you think they're doing all these things, to have a good time and to have a nice glass of wine? No, man.
Yeah, he ain't
They're
gonna look
preparing.
at Maybach. He ain't gonna look at Lamborghinis and shit.
We're in a time of war. And before this ultimate war pops off, these things are going to continue to happen and it's going to increase aggressively. All right?
And kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences.
Kingdom against Salakia. Can you read that verse?
Kind. Matthew 24 and verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
And we're seeing that, okay? We're seeing certain talks they're having against America. America having certain talks against them.
That's right.
All right? Remember, they put sanctions on Russia not too long ago. That was a war tactic. That was an aggressive move. That's like, hey, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third to you, and you got no choice but to deal with it. Okay? They're poking at the bear. All right? You got it up.
And there shall be famines.
And there shall be famines. All right? Is there not still a famine in certain parts in Africa? All right? Certain parts that we're gonna witness over here, it's gonna increase, man. All right? These players are gonna hit, and they're not gonna slack. You got it up.
And pestilences. And earthquakes.
All these diseases, outbreaks, all right? We just came from the C-19, okay? Everybody got freaked out over that. But this is a warning. Here it is, the brother already read, don't let certain things trouble your mind. But it troubled a lot of minds of the people because they wasn't ready for this. They're not hearkening unto this. They're not seeking Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay? They're not listening to the prophets.
Hey, well, brother, they say, what the scriptures say, that their hearts, their mouths draw near unto thee, but their hearts are far removed from thee. And like you said, a lot of Israelites, people that are in the so-called know, got shook up.
Yeah.
And they took that duck sauce, man.
Yeah. There was this you got precept?
No, I had a word for you.
Got
You had mentioned it and it triggered it. You got to put the camera on me, y'all. But I got the etymology for the word war.
Con.
And it says it's interesting too. It said, because you said the sanctions were an act of war.
Yeah.
But they were. You're actually right. This etymology says late Old English warre. It says large-scale military conflict. But here's the thing about it though. See, that's the English context, but even when you look at it from the old French, there's a whole different level of complexity to it. You see what I'm saying? It say from French, it says difficulty, dispute, hostility, fight, combat, war. It was like you said, those sanctions were an act of war.
Yeah.
It's a trickle effect.
Yeah.
So now it adds up more to the whole context of the storyline of prophecy.
Yeah. The brother was on point. You got it out.
Talk about he's going to Matthew 24, right?
Con.
He talks about the pestilence, right? Now, in India, they got this Nipah virus It says the Nipah virus is a bat-borne zoonotic virus that causes Nipah virus infection in humans and other animals, a disease with a high mortality rate. So we saw with the whole boogeyman in 2023, they were saying that these groups was eating the bat suit over in China, and that's what caused the C19. And we can see it coming clear today, man. Like they're gonna use this. They're probably gonna use the Nipah virus. And this is the C1. All these festivals.
Yeah.
All these festivals.
Yeah.
All you black women go to the fucking Beyonce concert. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all an algorithm, man. Like and Jake don't understand it. Esau is like it's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You know what I'm saying? He's just gonna score 40,000 with a sky hook. And every time, if you don't change up, he's just gonna come down, get his position, and he gonna sky hook. He ain't gonna go do nothing different. But you go, like you said, the people, especially you stupid ass Americans, you just go for it.
Yeah.
And I'll say too, I cut you off. On Monday, they got these sent cheeseburgers going on from Wendy's from Monday to Thursday. It's to tell you don't be ignorant, say the right. A lot of these Negroes and simple as Hispanics are going to get us cheeseburgers, and they probably got the Nipah virus and the C119 in the burger. Watch your
Yeah.
It's like you, bro.
No, you got it.
Watch, brothers. I'm pretty sure. I just watched it myself all the way through, but I'm pretty sure you brothers have seen it. Kingsman,
Uh-huh.
the Golden Circle, and the Golden Circle talks. Is if you watch that movie, it literally is lines up everything we're saying right here. You know the festivals. They had the virus. They caught. When they caught the virus, the woman was feeding, was grinding up the people making hamburgers. So all of this is all visuals that they're showing you that, come on, man, it's all acts of war. A man stepping into your arena and doing these things to you is an act of war on a low level and and like the brother's going into. We're talking about a grand scheme of war. What you got it, brother?
Can the brother get Exodus 15 where it says the Lord is a man of war?
Yeah.
All right, because this is what we're witnessing. All right, just like we're witnessing the rumors of wars. All right, earthquakes being in diverse places. Okay, unseen places or whatever the case might be. All right, the Lord is doing all this, man. And you Americans, as the brother was saying, you got to get that through your thick ass skull, man. Okay, and the Lord's gonna actually show you through His plagues, through His judgments, through His wonderful works. Okay, it is a wonderful work, man. Okay, but you got that second, Exodus.
Second Exodus.
Exodus 15.
Exodus 15:3. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 15 and verse 3. Salaki.
No, you good.
It reads, "The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh is His name."
Yeah, all right. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua is His name. All right, and He is a power of war. Okay, and this is what we're witnessing. All right, that's why they have that weird saying, "As above, so as above, so below." Okay, because this is an act that's coming from the heavens. All right, this is His will. Okay, and He's gonna bring war, bring more destruction, bring more pain, bring more agony. Can the brother grab Isaiah 45? Okay, starting at verse 7. Okay, because these things must happen. All right, can you reread that right quick?
This is Exodus chapter 15 and verse 3. The Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is His name.
Yeah. Can you go ahead and grab that? Isaiah 45. Yes. Isaiah 45 verse 7. Yeah.
Isaiah chapter 45 and verse 7, I form the light and create darkness.
Because you have a lot of delusional people out here. You know, that's not my God. Not my Jesus. Again, His name is not Jesus Christ. His name is Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And this is our power that's doing these things. All right? We're just not reading. He created the light and He created evil, man. Peace, evil, everything. Okay? So this place about to get messed up. You got it out.
It says, I make peace and create evil. The Lord doeth all these things.
The Lord do all these things. Okay? So, you know, like, can you read that?
Isaiah 45 and 7, I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, doeth all these things.
Yep, so the Lord do all these things, man. Always remember that. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, remember, he has no respect for person, okay? So he's going to do his work, whether you guys like it or not. All right? So you can get Matthew 24 again.
This is Matthew 24.
So since we just read, and you guys understand now that our Lord do all these things, we're going to get back into prophecy.
This is Matthew 24, and I'll start at verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and
There's
there
a total division, total separation, okay? And it must be done like that. Remember, this kingdom is being broken down piece by piece, all right, little by little. And then when our Lord returns, every eye shall see him, because I know a couple verses above it says, many shall come in my name falsely, roughly paraphrasing it. Just always remember, this is how you know when it's the end, when every eye shall see. Okay, you got it up.
Okay, I got something to do real quick. This is dealing with the five. I did the types of war. So this argument, but some say less and some say more. Well, listen to this: the 5 types of war. It reads: history has taught us that there are 5 major types of war. We just went into the first one. It's trade and economic wars.
Yeah.
The second one is technological wars. 3 is geopolitical wars. 4, capital wars. Are we not going through what is this? Brexit.
Yeah.
And now coin and all of this. These are capital wars. And then 5 is military wars. So on all levels, we could break this down and go into it. But
Plus, spiritual war,
Yeah.
there we go. Yeah, there we go.
number 6.
That's it right there.
Brother on point, yeah.
Yeah, that's Ephesians.
Yeah.
Second Corinthians
Got it.
6.
You got it, brother.
You just mentioned division as well. So Luke 12 and verse 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay.
See, because that's what everybody expects, all right? Everybody expects this whole delusion on, once the return of our Savior comes, there's going to be, flowers, baby angels flying behind them.
Cookout.
I accept you as you are. Nah, that's why it says nay. Like, cut that bullshit out. No, I'm about to come back, and I'm about to whoop this place's ass, all right? You got it out.
It says, nay, but rather division.
But rather division. So this is of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? That's why you have to sometimes agree with your adversary. That's why sometimes, we see nation against nation. It's a total division. And you just got to use wisdom to agree with these people sometimes, man. Remember, if it be possible, be peaceable with all men.
Go with the flow.
Mhm.
Yeah, just go with the flow. All right? Oh, you go
It
back, yeah.
says, continuing on in Matthew 24 and verse 7, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
If I can
Or the
say,
beginning of sorrows. Yeah, you got
sorry,
it.
bro, I can say the earthquakes, man. You had Morocco hit with that 6.8
Uh-huh.
last camp.
Yeah.
We was here at camp, and Morocco got hit with a 6.8 that deleted at least 3,000 people. Then Libya got hit with a flood that deleted 20,000 people. But
Yep.
these American assholes, they still don't see what time it is. They get ready for Halloween.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, real quick too. Even like in Vegas, like all that serious flooding, like
Yeah.
that's like precursors of big shit that's gonna happen here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Even here.
Even here.
If I can say just right quick, it's like a woman in her 9th month. When she knows that the baby's about to come, start getting contractions. More and more, you start feeling that movement in there. You know what I'm saying? Start feeling that pressure.
Right.
Then your water break, and then it's on. See what I'm saying? So when these certain judgments hit this place, we're witnessing those contractions. And soon it's about to be all hell.
Right.
That water about to break. There's about to be a flood of just destruction on this place.
just one thing, you ain't gotta put me on the camera, but Las Vegas got hit with a cyber attack. You got
Yep.
the MGM, Bellagio, they got hit with a cyber attack. So Las Vegas, Sin
Still-
City is about to be over with.
They're still under that ransom.
Dang.
Hey, Sin City is still recovering from the boogeyman of 2020.
Yep.
So you know, Las Vegas gonna be cheap and the low. For brothers that want to go out there, we ain't over righteous. But if you want to go out there, go out there. You know what I'm saying? There's a camp out there, but like Las Vegas finna get hit, bro. Like, it ain't gonna be no more Sin City no more.
I think, and that's the spirit you say that, because I think in Vegas, I was looking at something, one of those casinos, I think the Bellagio, one of them is losing they lose like tens of millions of dollars a day.
Oh.
These casinos are, like you said, since the pandemic occurred, and then that shutdown occurred, and then how everybody else has been going, and then the high interest rate loans that they had to take out to even build that shit. Some of those buildings, they gotta make hundreds of millions of dollars a day
Yeah.
to cover everything. So again, like you said, since all of these cities, man, major cities across Babylon the Great are breaking the fuck down, man.
And that's a part of the Lord's will.
Yes, it is.
There is no coming together, uniting, side by side, man. Nah, man, Yahweh Shem Yahweh is breaking this place piece by piece. All right, though it tarries, wait on it, and you better believe in it too. Okay, you got your, you can bring out your point, bro.
This is just something I got off live because the brother said that these people are preparing for Halloween. They're also preparing in this abominable city, man. They're preparing for another Pride Month. It says upcoming events: Atlanta Pride kickoff October the 13th. And Pride's been. Hey, Pride coming before destruction, man. Going before destruction, man.
Friday the 13th.
Yeah, Friday the 13th. So I got one precept for you. It says, and thou shalt say, Ezekiel 38 in verse 11, thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. That land of unwalled villages is America, Babylon the Great. This place sits here comfortably in its excess and its comfortability, and it just it parties all the time, man.
Yep. That's why Matthew 24, that's why it mentions if you go a couple verses down, it says after the days of Noah, people shall be drinking and marrying and stuff like that, man. All right, so there is no hedge of protection for this place or for you people. The Lord's about to go all out on this place. You got the theme on that.
It says, I will go to them that are at rest. These people are at rest,
Clearly,
just lollygagging and walking around like ain't shit happening. That dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, and have their bars and having neither bars nor gates. And what brother put in the chat about the wall down there in Mexico, said that they're building that wall to keep people in, man. Like I think the guy that was Issacharite told some guy, it was a TikTok,
that Mexico's paying for it.
that Mexico's paying for the wall basically to keep keep Americans, Babylonians in.
and don't forget, Mexico was one of the places that was actually trying to join the BRICS.
Yeah.
Yep. Or they got accepted. Okay, time. But yeah, man, these things is happening, man. All right. Can you get that second Ezra 15?
And it's crazy you brought out that verse about, America being unwalled village. It said the Lord's gonna come as a thief in the night. Hey, man, that's gonna be an easy steal. For the Lord to come in and do his thing. Because especially on the everyday American, all right, the elites, they know what's going on. They're preparing themselves. While you got the regular Joe Schmo just walking around here willy-nilly, man. Like y'all said, preparing for all type of wickedness that goes on in this place, man. That's gonna be an easy take for a thief, man. Yeah, that's like a thief breaking into the house, the windows wide open, the front door open. Niggas can walk in, get what he want to get out of there.
Safe open.
Right. Safe. All valuables laying everywhere.
If I can say that the scripture says, and having neither bars nor gates.
Right.
Like, no burglar bars, no nothing, man.
Right. He ain't got to rubbish through the shit. The shit just out laying out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And that's another reason why this place is spiritually a virgin.
Yeah.
Right? This virgin never got touched, but she's gonna get taken away. Actually, she's gonna get put to death. Okay. But
Virgin
that's all I was gonna say. That's
a virgin whore.
That's ironic,
Yeah.
yeah.
A virgin
whore.
You got something critical out
Yeah.
Yeah,
there.
hypocritical nature.
1, behold, seek thou in the ears of my people.
All right, my people. All right, so it's concerning Israel first and foremost, not the whole world. so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, so-called Uruguayans, West Indians, all right? So-called Haitians. Hey, this message is for you. Because the Lord said, my people, speak thou in the ears of my people, man. Your spiritual ears, because you got to understand what's going on, man. All right? And the Lord is speaking loud and clear, clear through the prophets, man. The mouth of the prophets, started with the apostle Elizabeth Millstone all the way on down. So listen up. You got it, right?
Done. Isaiah 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
Prophecy. Can the brother get that word prophecy right quick on the online Atamon?
Prophecy.
Because if you're new, you got to understand what the word prophecy means, all right, or prophecies, all right, because this is what we're actually witnessing. We're living in a time of prophecy. Hey, the Lord is getting busy. Let's get that word prophecy.
Kind, this is prophecy on the etymology online dictionary. It says the function of a prophet, inspired utterance. Let's go into a little bit more. The prediction of future events. All right.
Now, who inspired us to tell you predicted events? All right. First and foremost, I'm going to just say this. It's located in the scriptures. All right. And the Lord having us do this, man. All right. You got it out.
This is from Greek, prophetia. Says gift of interpreting the will of the gods.
So we have to do this. It's a gift that was given unto us. All right. Remember, He known us before we was formed. We was sanctified. Well, when we be a part of that number, but it was just actually given it to us. All right. And it said function. It said utterance. He's using us to function spiritually and utter to y'all people on what's about to happen. Certain events that's about to hit this place before it actually hits.
Your protection.
Yeah, for your protection, for your own good. All right. Was that it?
Kind.
No, we can go back to it.
I got something real quick for you, if you don't mind. Revelation 19:10. It says, and I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant.
Because what's going on, you know, an angel appeared to John the Revelator. All right? And of course, you know, when an angel, you know, probably came in glory, he probably started, you know, worship. That's why he's like, yo, don't do that. You know, I'm a brother. Basically, you got it all.
And of thy brethren
Yep.
that have the testimony of Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
It's the spirit of prophecy. So these certain events that we're about to actually go into and bring out, hey, it was just meant to happen. All right? And you can have a hedge around you through the spirit of probably Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai if you repent and just believe. Okay? Because these people on this side, 2/3, especially here in America, because that's where they dwell at, they ain't even listening, man. All right?
You're not even considering.
They're not considering. All right? You got it out. So like, was that it?
Second Ezra 15:2. Finishing off verse 1. It says, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. Verse 2, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Which was already done, all right? The scrolls, the biblios, the collection of books, all right? It's here. You have a beautiful opportunity to buy one and to keep it and to believe in it. Okay, he said what? Lo, I come in the volume of a book, all right? So this book is for those who basically who was given it to, all right? You got it, all right?
Verse 3, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
And it's going to happen more and more. You're going to have more and more people coming out speaking against the prophets of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Read what happened to Paul and Barnabas. All right? They had to flee because they very own people at that time, Israelites, okay? They were trying to persecute them. All right? You got it out.
Done. Verse 4, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
There's a lot of individuals out there that say, well, we've been hearing, you know, rumors of wars. We've been hearing this. I just don't believe. YOLO. Well, continue in that same spirit, man, because once the Lord come back, it's over for this place. Okay? You got it, Doc.
Verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Do these things sound good to you? Okay? You're not coming back just to hug you. He's not coming back to pat you on the back and say, hey, I'm going to accept you as who you are. Okay? You're blessed and highly favored, as a lot of people love to say. Okay? Hey, we're not in that time, man. Okay? The Lord's about to come back and get down. Can you repeat that verse?
Second Ezra 15:5. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
He said he was going to bring plagues upon the world. Okay? You got it, Doc.
The sword,
Mm-hmm.
famine, death, and destruction.
Not a pretty thing, man. And we're actually witnessing all these things. So how long is it going to take for you people to get right? But we already know the majority of you people is not going to get right. That's why these things is going on, and that's why this place is going to get burnt up as another. All right, you got it, Doc.
Verse 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Just pollution. It's not even clearing up. The only way for this wicked pollution to clear up, the Lord just got to come back and clear this place up, man.
That's right.
A good cleanup shop. And that's what he's going to do. All right? Ain't going to be no more pagan gods, worshiping celebrities, this whole BS. Can you get 2nd Ezra right quick? Not 2nd Ezra, 2nd Thessalonians. And it's around, I believe, 10th verse. All right? Because you guys are living in a big delusion. See, the Lord is going to come back and clean that all up. All right?
Yeah.
We're going to get this right quick. So it says,
Giving over a strong
Can you read
delusion.
that?
Second Ezra 15 and 6. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled.
And their hurtful works, are fulfilled, man. Okay, they ain't doing nothing but destroying us. It's hurting us. Okay? Remember, the scripture says that the elites, our enemies, is wearing out the saints, man. It's actually playing on our spirit, on our mental. Okay? That's why we have confident scriptures like, hey, if you have heaviness on your mind, don't even think about it. Cleave on to the Lord. All right? Because this place can really get to you, man. It can bug you out. You start talking about yourself sometimes. Like, damn.
Stress you out.
Yeah. All right? So this place got to get cleaned up. While everybody just lollygagging and being happy, you know, driving around, doing whatever they want to do, getting these jabs. All right? We're here saying, how long, Lord? Okay? And that's, hey, continue to do that, man. Okay? You got it, Rob.
Verse 7. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
So the Lord like, look, man, I am done. Hey, I ain't holding my tongue no more. I'm gonna speak loud and clear. I'm gonna put the sinews back on my people, the ones that I've chosen. I'm gonna bring them back. I ain't gonna hold my tongue no more. I'm gonna speak to you people, and at the same time, I'm gonna hit this place with something y'all never seen before. Okay? And that's what's going on. Believe it or not. All right? Can you get that right quick?
This is the book of 2nd Thessalonians, chapter 2 and verse 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed.
And how is this wicked individual is being revealed? It's being revealed through Yahweh Shemel Shah, first and foremost, and the prophets out here speaking. All right? Then you know what's up about the enemy, man. Okay, you got it.
If I can say, it says that wicked is capitalized.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just the wicked, it's a big W. Wicked, the wicked.
The wicked.
Right.
Yep.
And that indicates Esau, the so-called white man, starting with their elites. All right.
And this is why more players gonna come on them and our very own people. It's a balance. Remember, our power is not a imbalanced power. He's a just balanced power. All right. You got it, right?
Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth.
There it is. Speaking loud and clear. You got it.
And shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
His glory, the power, the chariots that people inwardly call UFOs. All right, those are going to be the chariots that's going to save us. All right, you still got people in 2023 saying aliens, aliens. Well, newsflash, those are the angels of Yahweh Shemel Shah, man. That's how we're going to get up out of here, man. Okay, you got it, right?
2 Thessalonians 2 and verse 9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
And lying wonders, all right? And this is how you guys are going to get caught up in illusion. This is why the Lord is just going to have to come back and clean up shop. You still got our people believing in Jesus Christ until this day? Are you kidding me? Out of all this knowledge that's coming out on these devils, and you still got a nerve to put on a suit and tie and go to church and just do what you do, hooping and hollering. Continue that bullshit, and the Lord's gonna clean it up. You got it up.
Verse 10. and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish.
And the wicked is going to deceive a lot of people, especially when that chip come out. MOTP. All right? You're going to probably start seeing billboards. I can walk again. I
Yep.
can see again. I was blind all my life, and now I can see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see again.
Go ahead.
Salaki,
You got it.
2 Thessalonians chapter 10 and verse 2 and verse 10, continuing on, because they received not the love of the truth, that they might be saved.
Exactly. And that's the whole point. The Lord is speaking loud and clear. You can be saved, but just don't fall for this delusion. But it was of the Lord to put you in that delusion if you fall for it. Okay? Don't take that chip, man. Again, he's going to have billboards, commercials. You might hear it on certain podcasts. You know, this is a whole new thing about podcasts now. People are going to be talking about it. People are already starting to flex on it. It's all inside your stores. Okay? This is part of prophecy. Okay, you got it out.
If I could say, you know, the scriptures speak on how the rest were blinded, man. Israel seeks. How is it? Yeah.
You can really yeah, because there's a point I'm trying to
Okay.
get to.
Select.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 11. And for this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusions. Okay,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's what I wanted right there. And you guys are stuck in that stronghold. You guys are stuck in these different strongholds out here. Whether it be through the Catholic Church, whether it be Christianity, or you believe in science too much, to the point where you don't even believe in a God. All right? The Lord is keeping you in these strong delusions. Like Abba said, man, you guys don't consider. All you gotta do is consider Yahweh Shemiah Shai, man. But you guys don't. You have something come on?
I pulled up delusion in the Etymon.
Khan, you got it.
It's from the Etymon Online. The word delusion is the act of misleading someone, a deception, a deceit. And then moving.
But here go the catch though. Our people fell in love on, you know, being misled. They love being misled, man. That's why they took the jabs. That's why they keep eating pork. That's why they keep getting tattoos. That's why they keep getting lined up. That's why they keep banging, you know, each other women. All right? Because they fell in love in that delusion. And the Lord's going to keep them there. Yeah, you got it, right?
It says, as a form of mental derangement.
Yeah, and they have a mental problem. That's why they got to get swept away through that nuclear fire. Or getting zapped by a chariot. All right? Because their minds are too gone. They're backwards. All right? Because they've been doing the bullshit here on this earth, man. The wickedness. They've been living it up in this wicked pollution that we just went into, man. They breathing it in and out. They love it. They get high off of it. You know what I'm saying? You got it, right? Oh, no, it's like, come on.
Okay. False impression or belief of a fixed nature.
Of a fixed nature, that's why he's going to come out with the MOTB. He's going to say, hey, I can fix you. You know? Remember, this is the same individual who's trying to be like Yahweh Shemiah Shai. This is the same individual who put his nest in the stars, man. This is the same individual who's still trying to ban the Bible in California. Who's jabbing everybody. This, that, and the third. I can say it all, man. I ain't saying I know it all. But the things I know is concerning this devil, man. This is our wicked ass enemy. All right? Was that it?
A little more. It says, technically, delusion is a belief that, though false, has been surrendered to and accepted by the whole mind as a truth.
Nah, you got yeah, that's definitely our people, man. You know, when that chip come out, they're gonna say, "Oh, that's the hottest thing on the block."
America's the greatest country. America will never be touched. America will never be destroyed.
Ooh, I can open my door from the 3rd floor with this chip. You know, because you already know it's gonna be some type of trend, just like the crate challenge and all that. There's gonna be a trend that when the niggas get the chip, it's like a big boy flex to them. You know, you got it.
Yeah.
And if I can say too, the delusion is that, you know, people don't even see anything wrong with the current setup. That's the biggest delusion.
Yeah.
They don't even see nothing wrong. That's the crazy part. Like all of this stuff that's going on and the workings of Esau, even the devil behind the scenes, all right? And we living in the information age. It's just people blindly thinking that America is damn the land that flowed with milk and honey.
Crazy.
Damn,
Mhm.
that's the delusion that the Lord is putting these people in. They don't even see not one thing wrong that they can point out of all the
Can a brother-
things that's going on.
John, can a brother actually get that? They're called good, evil, and evil good in Isaiah. You know,
Yeah, it's gonna say because you're right. Because I believe at this point these people they literally don't see the world the way we see it. Like I don't believe they see I don't think they see the potholes. I don't think they see all the all the businesses that are going out of business. I don't think they see how decrepit this world is really becoming right before their eyes because of the delusion. They really do see. I believe they actually do see a clean city prospering. And I don't think they see the homeless.
Yeah.
I don't think they see any of it that should raise your concern.
Yeah. It's crazy you say that because we live in the same world physically, but spiritually we on a whole different playing field, man, when it comes to this place. What's that movie, that old ass movie? They Live?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the glasses.
Oh, I remember that.
These
Yeah,
motherfuckers living
yeah.
in a they live world. We got the glasses on, the shades on, and we can see this motherfucker for what it really is.
and see, and that's what happened when you put too much trust in the oppressor. Can you get that in Isaiah 30? Yeah.
And
This is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 1. It says, "Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord,
Rebellious is all hell, and this is why. You got it right.
that take counsel, but not of me."
Because a lot of niggas think they know it all. Okay?
Mhm.
That's a part of that delusion. You don't know it all. We still don't know it all. But we do know this, that the Lord's gonna come back to fuck this place up.
Yep.
We gotta get right ourselves so we can get delivered. Okay? And you know, as far as prophecy, you know, we know certain prophecies, okay? You got it right.
It says, "That take counsel, but not of me."
Yeah, should I get this jab? You know, I believe in it. It ain't gonna hurt. You know? Oh, you know, Jay-Z got it. This, that, and the third got it. That's a delusion. Okay? You got it right. Y'all taking wicked ass counsels, man. But hey, this is the true fix, man. Alright? This is the true counsel. This counsel of Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna get you right. So stop falling for the BS that plays out upon this world, man. You got it right.
It says, "But that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover what they covering."
Yep, y'all cover y'all own selves with a certain covering. Now, is it the covering of Yahweh Shem Shah? Hell no. Okay? You gotta put the covering of the oppressors upon you, alright? And anything else that plays in this city, man, or upon this world, man, okay, which is of death. You got it, right?
It says, "That cover what they covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin."
Yeah, and that's all you guys are doing. Alright? That's why we went into the prophecies, and that's why we're actually seeing the prophecies pop off, because at the end of the day, you guys are rebellious people, man. Alright? This nation of Yasharallah, alright, is a rebellious people. That's why the elect is going to be delivered out of this, man. Okay? We're going to bring out one more.
That was it on 30 and 1.
You got it.
Romans 11:7. What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded.
You know, there it is right there. All right. So you guys are blind, you know, in the shadow of death. But outside of that, we're covered with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shah. We can see. All right. We can see the potholes. We can see, you know, the alleyways, you know, where to go and where not to go. But you guys just go right in there and get your ass beat. You know.
see the one way.
But you know, that's pretty much all I had. I'm just step down for the next brother. Shalom.
So you have one, brother? You got one?
I got one. Okay.
I got 4 in my car.
It's got 4.
Yeah.
I'll go get it.
Huh?
Actually, yeah, I got you.
Why didn't you say something?
Alright. What you got? You still holding the precept? We can continue. Keep taking Ezra 15 back. I think I stopped on like verse 5. You know, and as the brother was speaking, you know, I was just thinking about it's 2 different sets of people outside of the truth, man. You got the niggas that are blinded from the start, you know, that just not gonna get it, and you also those that have a zeal but it's not according to knowledge. All right, so those people are considered, you know, they're more reachable than just a nigga that just don't want to get it. Nigga just don't care. All right, he got an evil eye towards his brother that can't be solved.
You hate the Lord.
He hate the Lord. He don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. You know, we make jokes. I have one. The water. We make jokes and things about, you know, niggas going to church and dressing up in suits and stuff. At least the motherfucker trying, you know, but you got niggas out here, we know that shit is completely off, and it's the white man has fed it to them, you know, that slave doctrine, you know, and it's keeping them further in the stupor. But motherfuckers is looking for a higher power. Because the brother just read in Romans 11:7, all right, that Israel is seeking for something, all right, and then it's some of those that were blinded, all right, but the prophets have obtained it, all right, and while we have attained it, it's our job to come out here. It's our job to come out here.
You sold it.
And to go ahead and voice it to the masses. You know, the brother brought out prophesying, the utterance, the inspirational utterance, all right, from the spirit of Yahweh Shimi Hawashai. All right, so let's get in what you told me. 15? Yep. So start us off. No, you start at 4.
2nd Ezra 15 and verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness.
Yeah, because I believe a verse above that, it said, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. All right? So what if your family don't believe? All right? That you out here on a Saturday while it's raining. All right? So what if your immediate family don't believe, or your co-workers, or whoever the case may be? Just everyday person that passing by looking at us like we out here doing something crazy, like it's raining, y'all take y'all ass home. You know, even though they don't believe, we know the things that the scriptures say, man, is going to take place. All right? And in order to escape that judgment, man, we have a job to do, and we're going to continue to do it. All right? So whatever these people believe, it shall not trouble thee, man. That's why the scripture tell you to be fully persuaded in your own mind. All right? That's why it tells you to study to show yourself approved. All of those things are set in order to where when you do get those that come up against you that don't believe, that tell you wasting your time, you can tell them fuck them, all right, and continue to do the work of Yahweh Shimi Hawashai.
And it can happen, brother. When I first came in, it was a guy who was in the main camp, and that's the reason why he left. He was one of the first people I witnessed leaving. Like damn, he not in the camp no more. Like, oh shit, like that was my first. And that's what happened with him. He said he was noticing all the bad comments underneath the videos, and he was persuaded by that shit. Like, man,
About the comments?
yeah, man.
That's right.
Bro, it's hella people on comment boards talking shit every day, bro. Like,
Yeah, this was like 10 years ago at this point. So, but ain't no excuse. But I'm just saying, as an example, it can happen, man.
I'm gonna say this too. Any profession that you're in, it's always gonna be scoffers. Like with this whole Aaron Rodgers getting he out for the year. It's hella people talking shit about Aaron Rodgers and the Jets and these different football teams. How much more us? We're in a higher profession. You know what I'm saying? So it's always gonna be ninjas talking ish.
Yeah. And it's random people. you can butt hurt over random people.
Faceless.
Random people that really holds no weight in your everyday life.
It could be bots.
Bots.
Yeah,
You know, it's crazy because, like the brother said, it's gonna be shit talkers no matter what you do, man. All right, you gotta develop some damn tough skin. All right, you just gotta have tough skin and be fully persuaded, man. Because no matter what others think, all right, that's why you get motherfuckers to blow themselves up for Allah. All right, not only you, they'll blow themselves up in doing what they think is the will of Allah, man. All right, that's how hard you got to believe in what you're in, man. All right, because if not, the comment board,
Choke your ass out.
Yeah, shit like that. You know. Keep reading out.
If I may, can I get verse 3? 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And I got that word for incredulity. This is incredulity in the online etymology. It says disbelieving frame of mind. Early 15th century
of disbelieving frame of mind.
Yep.
So that's a mindset, man, that a person has to develop. All right, it's not just based on feelings. This person in their mind really just does not believe, man. All right, but brother, I know brothers heard the sayings, "What another person eat don't make you shit." All right, so if that's another motherfucker's mindset, shit, that's on them. What do you believe in? All right, do you believe that the work that you're coming out here doing is really profitable? All right, or you just out here speaking words? You got to believe, man, because if you don't, it's gonna be easy for motherfuckers to creep in and persuade you that you're doing the wrong thing. All right,
Because motherfuckers be sounding good, man. Sometimes that
Mhm.
you listen to them, even polite. Polite was one of them characters that can make shit sound good. So if you're not in an Ezekiel the second chapter, and Ezekiel the third chapter, well, your head is not. The Lord didn't make your head hard against their head.
yeah,
Then their head is gonna beat.
It's gonna crack your head.
It's gonna, their hardness is gonna beat you every time.
yeah.
He once told me, talking about Nate, it was like, he said, if you don't know what you're doing, he said, Nate, get your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he's a nigga, but he had a point when he said that.
Yeah, and that goes. That's with Esau too. That's why it says his words is smooth than butter, but war is in his heart. All right, he got some shit out here that'll make you like, damn. he white man got it, you know, because he has that way about himself. But you got to know what you're involved in, what you got going on, man. According to Yahweh Shemi Shai. All right, because there's always gonna be naysayers and those that come up against you, motherfuckers that believe other things. All right. If we look up right now how many religions there are in the world,
Let's look it up.
Just, brother, just pull that number out for me on Google. How many religions are there in the world?
I got something right.
Go ahead, while brothers look that up.
This is Proverbs 14 and 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going.
Yeah, a simple man believeth everything. That's like a baby or a little child, all right? Until they're taught the right from wrong, all right? They'll believe on anything, all right? But a prudent man, one that's experienced and learned, that have went through life lessons, he's gonna look into things, man, all right? You got it?
Yeah, I got you.
Got it? Go ahead.
It's from Wikipedia. Just asked the question, how many religions are there in the world? And it says there are an estimated 10,000 distinct religions worldwide, though nearly all of them have regionally based, relatively small followings, but the four major religions being Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism.
Yeah, so there's 10,000 sectors of different beliefs, but within those different 10,000 sectors, there's millions, if not billions, of other people that subscribe to these other things. All right. So if you going off based on what another motherfucker think and believe, then you asked out, man. You know.
I got a precept for that.
Go ahead, bro.
Matthew 7 and verse 13. It says, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction."
Right. All
And
of those religions and those major, especially the four major that he believes in, if that's the truth, why is it so broad? All right. It says narrow. All right. It's the gate. Okay. Because not many can pass through. All right. Or you pass through one at a time. All right. And the scriptures also tell us not to follow a multitude to do evil. All right. So if you see a crowd of motherfuckers following one thing, 9 times out of 10, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? You might want to go the other way. Go ahead, finish that off.
It says, "And many there be which go in thereat."
And many there be that go in thereat, you know? All right? Because it was always, you know, when you was in school and stuff like that, when you see a crowd of motherfuckers gathered around or run in one direction, it ain't nothing but some bullshit going on. They run into a fight. They
Yeah.
run into, you know, some type of BS, man.
Right.
All right? It's better to just turn around and go the other way. All right? And that's the same thing in this truth, man. It's hard to go against the grain, but it's all worthy, man, when we get the moment when Yahweh Shai returns to say that we were right the whole time. All right? Right now, it may not feel good or or accept it. All right, but going against the grain, man, especially for your Yahweh outside, it's gonna be very rewarding, man, when we get those crowns. All right, go ahead, bro.
Continuing on, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life.
Yeah, narrow is the way that leadeth to life, man, not the broad path. Everybody can get in.
Yeah.
All right, like Christianity, for example, they tell you to come as you are. All right, you don't really gotta. You really don't have to even do anything. All right,
Yeah.
Just come one, come all
You
type
gotta
deal.
type. You gotta type.
You don't even really gotta do that.
Bro, you got this guy, Steve Harvey last year. He said there's many ways to get to the kingdom of heaven. Well, how's that working out for you now, my nigga? Like, Bill Bixton left you over the fucking pool, man. So obviously you off. Yeah, Steve Harvey. He said there's many ways to get to heaven, but then your woman is sleeping with the fucking pool, man. So you off, bro.
Trying to take 200 M from.
Right.
Ooh, yeah. You trying
I
to
hope she
ride.
wins.
Yeah.
Because he's a simple ass nigga.
Tell me to think like a man. She talk like a man, all right.
It backfired on my nigga.
Right. She read your book, nigga.
I hope she wins.
Go ahead, bro.
Con, it says, and few there be that find it.
And few that be that find it. What is something that can rarely be found? That's considered a commodity, man. All right, that's considered, because the scriptures compare this knowledge to rubies. All right?
Yeah.
It's a treasure. Why do you think the scriptures say that, man? If everybody can just stumble upon a pot of gold, that's very rare, man, that you can find a nugget of gold. Just period.
Right.
Unless you're into that type of thing, that's your profession. All right, but a treasure. How many times a brother found money on the ground out of the time they've been living? And money is low.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? How many times have you just stumbled upon a $20 bill? Maybe once, maybe
Right.
twice,
Right.
3 maybe, out of 30, 40 years.
And you know it makes you so happy too.
Right. So that's the same thing
Right.
with this truth, man. If it was for everybody to get,
Wow.
all right, it ain't got no type of merit to it because
Right.
it's so common. All right, that's what's the economic term?
Supply
for it?
and demand.
Supply and demand.
Yeah.
That's right, brother.
Yeah.
All right, this is highly sought after, but only a few can get it. All right, that makes this a hot commodity, man.
Yeah, valuable. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the most valuable resource. It says, can a brother get that real quick?
Hey, because
More valuable.
oh yeah, that's the spirit. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Proverbs.
Yeah, grab it real quick.
Was that Proverbs 3?
Mm-hmm. Hold on real quick. Let's get this, and then you got it, bro. Yeah, it's more precious than ruby, man. It says, he that findeth it, you gonna read it whenever you get it.
Oh, okay. There it is. Proverbs 3:15. I'm gonna start at verse 13.
Go ahead, bro.
Start verse 12.
Yeah, get all the meat off of it.
Proverbs 3:12. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth,
Mm-hmm.
even as a father the son in whom he delighteth.
Yep.
Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding.
Happy is a man that findeth wisdom and get understanding. All right, because I think I was talking to this brother last night about it, how a lot of the things that I gained came through being in the truth. All right, that I wish I had known, that I thought I knew at 26, 27. I really ain't know shit, you know, but a lot of empty knowledge, a lot of shit that wasn't gonna be beneficial to me or my family. All right, but once you get the treasure, you get the knowledge, understanding of how about you outside, man, you gain all there is to really gain. And you can't really put a monetary value on it. All right, you already got the game sold up, man.
Yeah.
But it's all about what you do with it, you know. You gain the knowledge and hide it under a bushel. That ain't right, man. You get it and disperse the knowledge out amongst your people, man, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's why we're standing out here. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Read on, bro.
Proverbs 3:13. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding.
Right.
Verse 14. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver, and the gain thereof than fine gold.
Yeah, so it really can't be compared to anything that Esau has to offer, man, on this earth. Because that's all he's about is greed and gain,
Yeah.
right? And all of that can be stripped away from you. The scriptures tell us that riches profit nothing in the day of wrath.
That's it.
All right. So why heap these things up? Brother, get that too. Lay up, store up your treasures in heaven where moth and rust. will not
Matthew
corrupt.
6.
Yep. Matthew 6. Baba Kishar. You read all that? You read 9 and 15. Go ahead, bro.
Proverbs 3 and 15. She is more precious than rubies.
Yeah, the scriptures always compare wisdom to a woman. All right. So there you go. All right. So we're not talking about a woman here, okay? You know, bitches like to put that in their profile. No, talk about wisdom here. Go ahead. Talk about Prisha. Right. Laquita.
Marita.
Right.
Proverbs 3 and 15. She is more precious than rubies, and all the things thou canst desire are not to be compared unto her.
Yeah, so anything that your heart can desire can't even be compared to the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we coming into. And when you get something so precious, what do, man? You hold it dear to you. You hold it dear. You're not just loose with it. All right? Because a motherfucker, you don't supposed to catch a pearls before swine, man. All right? And that's why, you know, the truth, yeah, we come out on this stage and broadcast it to the masses, but on a day-to-day, we're not pulling niggas aside, telling them about the truth. It's pointless. When you get around niggas, talk about the Colorado State and Colorado game tonight.
Right.
When you get around a nigga, talk about what you want to eat. You know, yeah, that's wisdom, bro.
Don't catch your pearl.
Yeah, catch pearls on swine. Cause let's do that. A nigga's gonna be calling the HR hotline on you, saying, I think this guy, something's wrong with him. He's talking about UFOs, he's talking about, hey man, do yourself a favor. Use this stage to it says this is supposed to be done in the chief complex places of concourse, man. All right, on the highways and the byways, not in the break room.
Yeah,
all right.
you jakes that do that, it's because you're not following the protocol of which the Lord set up for us to do, like you said. The Lord told us to go to the hedges and the byways and the highways, chief place of concourse.
Yeah.
So that's where your focal point is.
Yeah.
But a lot of you, because you don't do this,
Yeah.
you have this burning fire internally within you to teach.
Yeah.
So now you aggravating people, like you said, in the break room. Now you aggravating somebody on a bus or on a train.
Right.
Now you aggravating niggas in comment section
Right.
because you didn't do it the right way. We be quiet, man.
Yeah.
If I can say right quick, I experienced this on my job this week. We had Big Shirley, all right, talk about Matthew the 2nd chapter and how Herod was killing all the black babies. See, these jakes, they be knowing, but they're just ignorant, man. You gotta let that shit fly by, you know. Like you gotta talk about food, especially with the nigga woman. That's an easy conversation, man. You talk about the black woman with ice cream, love and hip hop, ice cream, food. A lot of these jakes, man, they be over righteous.
Yeah. Or they just be weirdos. They don't know nothing else to talk about.
Nothing else to talk
That's why the scriptures tell you you should have an unction to know all things. So therefore, when you do get around the common man, you're able to have common conversations. All right. It's either they like the captain said, they either don't come out here. All right, because they want to teach in the comfort of their own livelihood. They want to teach in the comfort of the class or the classroom or the place of work, because they want to come out here and do it. So they think that they doing the work by bothering fucking people. You know?
They just Jehovah's Witnesses with garments.
Yeah, right. Go ahead, Yaakov. I'll bring you.
This is Matthew chapter 7 and verse 6. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. And we saw that with IUIC, man, when they went out there and tried to convert those pork chop eating Christians, you know, standing pretty much at their doorstep trying to convert them. And the woman came over there with her shoe, trying to beat him with the shoe. The guy came over there and pulled heat on him and shit. You know, hey, you're not supposed to, the scriptures say, don't give that which is holy unto the dogs, man. You know, and two-thirds of our people are dogs, man, and brute beasts. But you got it, huh?
what I call Matthew 6.
I got a quick precept before that.
Go ahead, brother.
Matthew 13 and verse 44. It says, again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hid in a field, the which when a man hath found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he hath, and buyeth that field. Right, because like brothers was going into, wisdom is like unto a treasure, like unto rubies, gold, and that's just true. Like when you find it, you don't just go around and show everybody, Like when you first learn the truth, you're zealous, so you want to tell like your family, but then you get to a point where it's like, nah, this is too precious to just go around telling everybody.
Yeah,
You hide it.
And then especially when it fall on deaf ears,
Yeah.
you got the proof in the pudding. You got the precepts to back it up. You got observative things around you that backs up the scriptures that they just literally can't see. So at that point, you're like, man, you know what? Fuck it. All right? If the Lord wanted them to get it, they'll get it.
Mhm.
I've planted the seed, but if it is to be, hey, the Lord is gonna have to work that out. All right? You got more?
No, that was it.
Come on, go to that. You had precept?
No, I had
You
pulled
had
the
that
same
queued up?
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the spirit.
Yeah.
Go to that. What? Matthew 6.
Matthew 6 and verse 19. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth.
Yeah. Lay not therefore treasures for yourself upon earth. Why? Because it's gonna go into it. I'm gonna let the scripture speak. Go ahead, bro.
Where moth and rust doth corrupt,
Yep. Go ahead.
and where thieves break through and steal.
Well, thieves break through and steal. That's why during the holidays, these motherfuckers go out and buy 70, 80-inch TV and put the box out front at the Herbie Kirby and let a motherfucker know what they got. They gonna break in and steal. All right? You putting all of the valuables, the packaging to the valuables you just bought out for niggas to see what you got. All right? So it's on full display. Oh yeah, them motherfuckers got PS5 in that hole. They got 70-inch in that hole. Niggas just started
Doing this.
You supposed to, but when you got the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures, it's all up here. Motherfuckers can't calculate what you know and what you got. All right, and try to. It's impossible to steal it from you, man. All right. What you gonna say?
If I can say, we coming to a time where ninjas ain't worried about PS5s and TVs. They worried about that food, that water you bring into the house.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta, the subtlety that the captain, he was talking about in the lesson. Watch who you bring into your house. Like these little friends from the world and shit. You can't trust these motherfuckers, man. You can't trust people in the apartment complex. Different housing situations. Sometimes you gotta put that shit in your backpack and keep it moving, man. How many times you gotta go back to the house? You gotta put that shit in your backpack. You gotta use subtlety with these people, man. There's nothing wrong with using subtlety, all right? Because people, they think about subtlety, they think about left-hand side shit. You can use subtlety on the right-hand side.
Be a righteous snake.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta be a serpent out here, man.
Read on, bro.
Verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Yeah, because the knowledge, wisdom, understanding that you gain from the scriptures, man, can't nobody steal and take that away from you. All right, even though Esau, we know he was gonna come against us, all right, and persecute us, but he can't. He can't take your faith. All right, he can't take any of the fruits of the spirits that you've been accumulating up until that point that the Lord has bestowed upon you, man. All right, he can try. All right, and we got several examples in the scriptures of motherfuckers trying. You got it, bro.
Scripture says, none of them shall be plucked out of my hand.
Yeah.
And tribulations, shall nakedness, shall hunger separate us from our Lord. Right. Romans 5 or Romans 8.
Yeah, but
Yeah, a brother can grab that too.
it's a little more too.
Okay. Grab that.
Verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
Yeah, so if your treasure is the things that are upon the earth, that's where your heart, that's where your mind is going to be, man. All right? And everything you do will be geared towards gaining more of it. all right, or protecting it, all right. But when your heart is in the right place and your treasures is those that are stored up in heaven, your mind, it'll work the same way. All right, it'll be synonymous with each other. That's where everything you do to be geared towards gaining more wisdom, gaining more knowledge, gaining more understanding. All right, yeah, endurance. All right, adding into your faith temperance. All right, and into temperance, so on and so forth, man. Patience, all of that, you know, because it's a constant thing. All right, just like when Jake get a good taste of making $100,000 a year, it make him want more. All right, and he's gonna do what it takes in order to keep gaining more money. All right, it's the same thing with us with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the scriptures. The more you get, the more you should want, man. All right, but we also know that with great wisdom comes more grief, roughly paraphrasing. So we got to be willing to deal with that side of it as well, man. All right, what Spider-Man granddad told Peter Parker.
With great power comes great responsibility.
With great power comes great responsibility, man. All right, that's how we got to look at this thing. It's a great power to have the knowledge and wisdom and understanding that we do have. All right, so we gotta take full responsibility, man, and not be just dishing it out to motherfuckers that all they want to do is wickedness. All right, because we was reading in 2nd Esdras, and we're gonna get it back to 15th chapter that the Lord is gonna do these things. Why? Because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man.
Bring forth fruits meet for repentance.
Yeah, that's what it's about. You know, not to bring forth more wickedness and add on to it, latent. You know, motherfuckers be latent, thickened up with iniquity, man. You know, go ahead, Al.
It says, the light of the body is thy eye. If therefore thine eye be single, thy whole body shall be full of light.
Yeah, I think we got the point on that.
Oh yeah.
You can drop it. Bring out
Romans
Romans 8.
8, verse 35. Who shall separate us from the love of Hamashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword? As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long, we are counted as sheep for the slaughter.
Yeah, and if you did not consider, all right, what it's gonna take to finish this course, all of those things will pull you away, man. All right, or do its best to try to pull you away if you're not rooted and have not counted the cost, man. All right, it'll break you. All right, that's why you gotta stay prayed up. You know, you gotta do the things that are necessary in order for it not to break you. You know what I'm saying? Because we have what everybody wants. It says they're seeking, Jake is seeking for it, but have not attained it.
Yep.
All right, so we've gotten something of great value. You don't think motherfuckers is gonna be gunning for that? All right, they ain't gonna be coming for it? Because people in your everyday, bro, they can see it oozing at you, man. They can see something about you, and it'll either make them hate you or it'll make them draw them closer to you. All right, you know how you be on the job and you just got that one person, they just gravitate towards you.
Yes.
And then you got the motherfucker that can't fucking stand your guts.
Yes.
It's a reason why.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, it talks about in Zechariah 8:23 that they shall hold on the skirt to him that is a Jew.
Yeah.
That the Lord is with you, man. So we come into some times where people, you know, at the jobs, man, you know, I was talking to Cassida, you know, Zakaria, you know, sometimes at these jobs, man, you really don't be trying to talk to these people, but then sometimes you gotta do it. But then sometimes you might hit them with a little gem. You're not gonna tell them you're Hebrew Israelite. You're like, you know, you might hit them with some shit like, yeah, I do intermittent fasting. You know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that.
Yeah,
You're like, oh,
show
shit.
forth the wisdom.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna be something that's gonna come up out of you. You ain't gonna tell them Deuteronomy 28:64, but it might be something beneficial to them.
Send a link in your video.
Yeah, here's my
Go on,
Check
video.
out my
slap
page.
on.
Here's my page.
You gonna
Like
send
and
them
subscribe.
A little wisdom through the spirit, man. Give them something so they can meditate it on the week, so they don't be fucked by you and shit, man.
Yeah. Yep. It was some more on that. Romans 8.
This is Romans 8 and verse 37. Nay, in all things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any no other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Hamashiach Yahushai our Lord.
Yeah, so nothing that you can think of should be able to separate you from Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And it's coming. They're going to try. All right, Esau's going to come down, man. You got to be prepared for that. That's why you got to be building up your spiritual bank account now. That's why you got to be building up your spiritual treasures, man. All right? Let's get back to that second Ezra.
Oh.
Yep, second Ezra.
Second Ezra 15 and verse 4. It says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their
So
unfaithfulness.
all them people that come up against you, they're going to die. The scripture said that. All right? So why be worrying about them? They already dead, man. We live around amongst the walking dead. They just living and breathing as we are, but mentally and spiritually, man, they through.
Like the apostle of oh, it's like yeah. No, you got it.
That's why in Revelation it says what? Let the unjust be unjust still.
Yep.
And then let the basically the holy be holy still.
And then, that's cut your brothers off, but we go through these experiences every day where people offend us. The scripture's talking about Matthew 18, those who offend the little one. And me and his brother Zachariah and Poseidon, you know, we went through a little situation this week on the new moon, and we got highly offended, man. You jakes don't know who you fucking with, man. Lord, when we part that number, but you out here offending us, and we throwing up curses on you. Next thing you know, you're gonna be on the 6 o'clock news, man. Like polite. Polite. Yeah, that's a perfect example. You niggas don't know, you're not in the know-how, you know, and then you want to be on that black culture shit, all right, and then try to offend us, and it's not gonna be in your best interest, home slice.
Some man name that was Snoop Dogg's right hand man.
Ricky Harris.
Ricky Harris, right?
Him.
Rick Dog.
Through.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Day is coming too, Day. Talking about Mike Epps. Yeah, it's coming, nigga. Go ahead, bro.
It says, verse 5, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world,
Yeah.
the sword, famine, and the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Right, and that ties back into what the brother Zachariah opened up with, that Matthew 24, man. Just look all around you. Alright? Look, we say motherfuckers look. Niggas is looking, they know what's going on. They just don't want to accept the fact that America is going to shits, man.
Yep.
That's all it is. They want it to continue on forever. Just like their daddy Esau, man. Go ahead, bro.
If I can say, I went through like a little situation. And I hit up an Uber. So I'm in this guy's Uber or whatnot. Small fast shit. I was in this guy's Uber, and basically he started talking about, you know, politics. And you know, once you start talking about politics, it goes into this, and then goes into that, concerning prophecy. Every time I kept explaining, yeah, man, it's a crazy world we live in, you know, kingdom against kingdom and stuff like that. He said, please, he said, don't talk about it, I'm scared.
Yeah,
See?
that's all it's about.
He said it about 3 times.
Yeah.
He kept talking shit.
Yeah, hey, that's why I say speaking to us smooth things.
Yep.
That's what people want to hear. They want to stay asleep, man. Because the reality of what the Lord's going to bring on this place is too hard to deal with, man. That's why motherfuckers are druggies, all right? That's why motherfuckers got so many addictions, all right? They just don't want to think about the destruction that's going to happen to this place because they know they are part of the reason why the Lord is upset and he's angry, all right? Give me Proverbs 1st chapter.
It's just like the Matrix when that,
Yeah, give me that.
I was just saying it's like the Matrix when that one character, he was like, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
He said, I know this isn't real, but it tastes so good. Or
Yeah.
some shit like that.
Yeah, and that's how the masses of the people roll, man. All right, because if you go into, you ever heard of what they call nigga party poopers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you go into somewhere, you know, everybody vibing and chilling, and you just start talking about Revelation, niggas gonna put you out. Don't nobody want to hear that.
I'm like, shut up.
Shut up, bro. Turn that goddamn, what you call them?
Dope boy rock.
Right, turn that rock on, and nigga, let's chill. Nobody want to hear that right now. All right, but we come as prophets, man. We shitting on the party. No, nigga, 2024 is not gonna be. You know how at the beginning of the year niggas be making New Year's resolutions?
Yeah.
No, nigga. Chill. The Lord got another plan. Alright, it's gonna be another pandemic. Alright, this motherfucker's gonna be shut down. They already doing the workings. Alright, they already got the data that they needed from the first run.
Right.
You know, niggas is still asleep. Yeah, 4 years later, while y'all niggas saying peace and safety, the Lord's gonna bring plenty of more plagues that's going to trouble this place.
Yeah.
And people don't want to hear that. They want to hear, nah, man, boost your 401k percentage. Contribute
Generational
more.
wealth.
Yeah, build generation wealth. Nigga, start that podcast you always wanted.
Reparations.
Your reparation. Niggas want to speak life into me, brother. No, I'm speaking death into America, man. Because this current setup has to be totally fucking destroyed in order for our people to come back into their right mind.
Yeah, Jake is more worried about the fucking New Orleans Saints than prophecy. Now you talking about 2024? There was a video that leaked out on one of these Rumble that an ex-CIA agent said that billions would die. We'll see, but it's like 2023. Before we came into 2023, they said 2023 is gonna be a year from hell, and you can see that with the earthquakes, the people getting deleted right and left. But these assholes out here, they want to live their best fucking life, man. How's that working out for you right now?
You know, in 2020, that was when this whole C-19 even broke out. Even out of, it was in between Trump's final year and final months of his presidency, which led into Biden, which was what? Everybody was like, at least the campaign was, at least it's not Trump, right? Anything's better but Trump, right? So now here we are, we're coming into the end of 2023, going, like the brother's saying, going into 2024. What are the highlights of these every 4 years? The Olympics. Next summer will be the
Election.
Next year will be the election. These are major events. They're not just little. This isn't some jerk chicken festival. Okay, we're talking about the Olympics. Remember the Olympics of old when they had the opus ceremony, the ceremonies and all that. You go back to I want to say maybe 2012 or 2016.
In London.
It was 2012, wasn't it? Where they kind of was showing you in the ceremony the whole shebang had come. So imagine all of these things. They're not going to allow these little ritualistic events to occur and just pass by. Like, oh well, the Olympics went by. Oh well, you know, presidential, you know, the campaigning. No, they need a reason to make y'all either A, be into Biden, right? Because if Biden brings about this the pandemic, right, or what is it? He has to deal with the economy. He has to deal with this virus. He's got a lot of things he's got to deal with. So either A, he's got to do some super hoorah shit and bring back his numbers to make the people vote for him, or B, it's going to be Trump or whoever's running against him. Which I'm a firm believer. I don't even believe it's going to get to November 2024. I think if anything, if it gets to 2024, they're going to have all you assholes voting from home.
Right.
You're going to mail your ballot in.
You might have to swipe your hand to do it. Who knows?
So
Yeah.
make sure your identity is who you say you are.
Make sure you vote in this shit. Yeah.
Oh, because they had the big election fraud thing. They were saying it was cheap. That was a lie. So that could be. That's very well possible.
Yeah, right. Read on.
Verse 7. Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Yeah, the Lord is fed up, man. And holding his tongue, he's not going to do that anymore. He's already started by bringing his prophets out here on the street, all right, to tell you, all right, or to come in these streets. Street money. You know, the Lord got us out here, man, to tell you, all right, what's going on, all right, and express to you how he really feels about your wickedness and what he's going to do in order to recompense it, man. All right, the Lord is coming back angry. All right, he's coming back to wreak havoc. All right, why? It tells us in second Ezra because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. That's why he's bringing plagues, famines, war, death, destruction. Go ahead, Kabar.
This is which they profanely commit.
That which they profanely commit, man. All right, it's profane, man. It's outside the temple.
Right.
It's dirty. It's filthy. All right, in the eyes of the Lord. Go ahead.
Neither will I suffer them in those things which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Go ahead.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain
And
continually.
that's what we do, man. All right. People want to know why we seem so angry about the current setup that's in America, man. All right. Because it ain't nothing but total wickedness and bullshit, man. All right? Yeah, oppression. Motherfuckers working 90 hours a week. All right, to get crumbs. All right. Motherfuckers standing on concrete. You know, backs is through, knees, migraines, all type of shit, man. Yeah, we complaining. All right. Because we want the Lord to come back. All right. We don't want this current setup to keep continuing on like this. All right, because another 20 years in this motherfucker, man, we'll go insane. You know, the Lord is gonna speed it up, man. The Lord is working, and we can see it.
So there'd be no flesh to be saved.
Yep. Done. Read on.
Verse 9. And therefore, saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them.
Yeah, the Lord is gonna come back to avenge us. Let's get that straight. All right. While people be thinking we just some angry guys that's ready to do X, Y, and Z, it said the Lord is going to avenge those that continue to cry out wickedly, man. All right? I mean, to cry out for the wickedness that's done upon this place continually. All right? Yeah, we going to complain. All right? Go ahead, bro.
And receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
And the Lord is going to receive all the innocent blood from amongst you devils, man. All right? And we're going to be extolled. All right? But we got to wait on the Lord in order to do that. You can drop that. So I'm stepping out of it. And let's bring out the Proverbs that I call.
This is Proverbs chapter 1, starting verse 20. Wisdom crieth without,
Yeah.
she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse,
Yeah.
in the openings of the gates. In the city, she uttereth her words, saying, how long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity?
And that goes back to the point we made too. We're coming out, all right, into the chief place of concourse, all right, giving this word out, freely given and freely received. We're not bothering niggas at the cooler in the morning or at the coffee machine, you know.
Going door to door.
Right, knocking on niggas' door while they trying to watch college football. All right, if the Lord wants you to get it, all right, He's gonna bring you past the camp to where it's gonna plant a seed
Or video.
or video, and the Lord is gonna do what needs to be done that way. All right, we're not going out passing out pamphlets, banging on people's door,
Being a fucking nuisance.
being a nuisance.
Yeah, we're in the chief place of concourse. We're not in fucking zone 6 over there off Chandler, like IUIC, trying to preach the low-life grimy ninjas in the hood. Because there's like foreigners out here, they're gonna get the word, and the scriptures say we're a prophet unto the nations. So these nations, these heathens that walk by, you don't think they be hearing what we saying, man, every week? They gonna get marked too, man.
Right, you finna rob your ass.
It's something funny about IUIC always at the fucking gas station, man. And y'all done got shot at the gas station, and you ninjas, you IUIC ninjas, is still at the effing gas station, man. That's where the shit goes down. Like living in Atlanta, we know that shit goes down at the gas station. Why the hell are you there?
Yeah.
That's wisdom. That's why we talk about wisdom cry from the streets.
Yeah.
We're not at the effing gas station trying to tell Jake, we're not trying to tell Johnny trying to get 15 on number 20 about the truth, man.
In a 30-second interaction.
Right.
Or y'all in the middle of the, like you said, in the neighborhoods, in the streets.
Yeah.
Like Jehovah, fucking, you know what? Oh, man. Hey, sister. Oh. Get the fuck out of my car, man.
You know why? They be on the south side by the liquor store, by the movie theater off the Canton Creek. You know, they're just plaguing people, man. You can't be plaguing people there. The scriptures say, man's goings is of the Lord. So you don't
time and a place for everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
Jake be trying to just plague people with the truth, man, till your ass get shot up.
Shove it down their throat.
Right.
Force feed, motherfucker. Go ahead, read on.
This is Proverbs 1 and verses 22. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you.
Yep.
I will make known my words unto you.
Yep. Read.
Verse 24, Proverbs 1 and 24. Because I have called, and you have refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Yeah, and the Lord ain't finished continuing to be disrespected. Alright? It's to a point where it's just gonna have to be some action put behind it. And you niggas ain't gonna get it until it's too late, alright? Till it's a missile headed right for your goddamn tater.
Sorry, Lord.
Right. So I'm gonna step down. Let another brother do here.
Okay.
Yeah, you go.
Alright. Yeah, we gonna get straight to it. A little under the weather, so I ain't gonna be going too hard. Maybe something like 45. Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 45. And therefore they that labor in vain. For strangers shall reap their fruits, and spoil their goods, overthrow their houses, and take their children captives. For in captivity and famine shall they get children.
Keep going.
And they that occupy their merchandise with robbery, the more they deck their cities, their houses, their possessions, and their own persons, the more will I be angry with them for their sins. saith
Hold
the
that.
Lord.
Go to Nahum 3 and 1.
Because the only way that you are succeeding in this world, see, America is built off of exploitation. If you want to get up, you got to exploit somebody else. That's just the business nature of this system as a whole. Think about it. Your goal in business is to find a product cheap as fuck, right? Right? And then charge it at a nice increase. That's really that's exploitation. And that's a different form of robbery. Okay? Put that in Nahum 3 and 1.
Book of Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
Lies and robberies, man. See, if you're in that, that American pie, people are good, spirit, then you'll just genuinely believe that when you see these nice cars and these houses and the clothes and the notoriety and the fame or whatever. Hey, 144. Yep.
Yeah.
When you see that, you'll believe that it's from if you're ignorant, you'll believe it came from an element of hard work, opportunity. No, man. It most likely, and I would say damn near almost always likely, comes from robbery and lies. Okay, read that again.
Nahum, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery.
Yeah, like again, I'm just gonna say it here with brothers. All right, we had a little discussion amongst ourselves the other day about sports being rigged. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, bro, so Esau rigs everything else. He manipulates everything else. But sports is sacred. Sports is sacred though. He don't touch that shit. Everything is full of lies. Everything. You got that fight that just happened with Devin Haney. He got his ass beat by Loma.
Yeah.
He got his ass beat. He lost that fucking fight. But because he's such a his name is up there in the ranks, they gave him the fucking win. But if you go back and look at that fight, I saw a video with him. He was in his corner. He was done mentally. He was fucked. He was through. He got his ass beat in that round. He's supposed to have lost that fucking Floyd. Floyd lost that fight years ago. And the referee saved him, or the judges, they saved his ass. You can't tell me this shit ain't rigged. Come on, man. I'm just my personal opinion. Ryan Garcia threw that fight.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We talking. Yeah. LeBron coming back from 3-1 down. Shit like that, man. All right. These are only small elements that we're just using from a carnal sense to show that this place is full of lies. Bro, I'm here to another one. And I know brothers don't like him, but that's my guy, Tom Brady, right?
I was just
Oh,
thinking
come
that.
on.
I was
He
just
lost.
thinking that.
No. Listen, when he lost to the Eagles in the Super Bowl, he threw that fucking game. I've watched him his whole entire career. He never folded it ever. Never seen him fold like that. What about Falcons versus the Pats?
Yeah.
Well, Atlanta up 28-0 at halftime. 28 to 3 and lose like 30 by what was it 35 to 28. Get the fuck out of here. All right, but that's just one little section or sector of this system that's full of lies and robbery. Okay, was there any more to that or not?
So the prey departeth not.
Yeah, the prey departeth not. So that lines up with Second Ezra. This place is full of lies, robberies, scam, scam culture. All right, everything here is a lie.
Oh, fucking brick lady. That fucking
come on now.
That ugly ass Hamite bitch trying to
Yeah.
tell you black bitches to donate, and you black bitches got scammed, man. We've been trying to tell you bro, the captain been telling you people about scamming for like 6 months, and you dumb black bitches out here giving this fucking Hamite bitch is not even of your nation,
Not even of your nation.
$40,000. Shame on you black bitches,
Yeah,
man.
you love to be scammed, and because if you believe in this place, then you either believe in the lie and the scam. Matter of fact, you can drop that. Go to Revelation, real quick before we go back to that second answer. What is that? Is that Revelation? Is that 17 or is that Revelation 18 about I seen Babylon the Great, a whore? Is it 18?
I think it's 17.
It's either 17 or 18. I seen a whore.
Arrayed in purple.
Arrayed in purple. Yeah, get that.
It's Revelation chapter 17, verse 4. Actually, I'm going to start at 3.
Yeah.
Verse 3 it says, "So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast,
Yeah, the woman represents America, Babylon the Great. Go ahead.
full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10
Oh,
horns."
but wait, that's part of the lie and the scam and the robbery as well. Because on the way America portrays itself to the world, I was watching this dude. He's like an Arab dude. He's over there and he be talking about feminism, and he was doing he likened it unto a man's authority to being a bodyguard.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
You know that guy?
Yeah.
He was speaking about this whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know something. He was basically going into the fact that he's not what's the word I'm looking for? Surprised by this pronoun culture that we're in now. Because the whole spirit of America in itself is deception and lies. It goes around robbing, stealing, and killing, but then it wants to be received or looked at as a wholesome place.
Bastion of morality.
Yeah, this is just the place of the morality police is America in the world. You see what I'm saying? That's a lie. So if you believe in that lie, you're either a person that believes that you're part of the scam, getting scammed, or you're a scammer. That's the only people that you can. The only way you can have love and affection towards this place is you're being scammed into loving it, or you're part of the scamming. Right?
Yep.
Go ahead with that.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color.
Yeah, that's like seeing a baddie in fine garments.
Yeah.
With a Chanel dress on and nice heels, and but you see it and you be like, damn, she fine. Until maybe somebody gotta pull you over the side, like, nah, that's old, bro. No, she said, pussy. Fuck out of here. She said, pussy. Yeah, man, she's nasty. She be letting niggas run trains over them, and she get feed on. Get the fuck out of here. The most beautiful woman in your mind, imagine her being the nastiest slut. You be blown away. You be like, get the fuck out of here.
That's reality.
That's reality.
Even John was blown away by
He was
this woman.
mesmerized by it. All right, because he probably saw a gloriously beautiful woman in the array that he saw. He marveled. Think about that, and you gotta think as an Israelite, especially back then, there was no shortage of beautiful women. So for him to marvel at it, it must have been something serious. And from the outside looking in, if you look at America, America is beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll hit you with this. As much shit that we talk about it, I'm happy to be in fucking America, man.
Right.
Would you want to be in Africa?
Hell no. Hey man, the Lord is jacking up Libya, North Africa as a whole, bro.
Yeah,
Nigeria. You proud ass Nigerians over there scamming people and shit. The Lord got your number, man.
That's what I'm saying. So where the fuck you want to be? I'm glad the Lord put it on brought my ancestors' black asses over here to America. But that doesn't mean I'm like Team USA. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Oh, they're
Alright.
trying to bring Dwight Howard back to Team USA, man. You know this place is through when they bring Dwight Howard fruity ass and Dwight
about
Howard
that.
fruity ass trying to get on the Warriors.
Dwight Howard like 45, man. Think about it, he graduated high school probably in 03. Still holding on to his ass. All right? I'm about to say, you gotta be up there. Yeah, he up there like LeBron is. Yeah.
Keep going. That nigga probably cool.
Yeah.
Oh, close to it.
Well, he played high school ball in the early 20 years ago. He high school ball 20 years ago.
Yeah. And he went straight to the league to too.
Right, so I'm pretty sure he probably like you said, he probably like 35 to 40 in there.
Yeah.
Like about LeBron's age. You keep going with that, bro.
And decked with gold and precious stones and pearls.
Hey, you remember that song? I know you probably remember that song. That little Scrappy. That's her.
That's her.
That's her.
I
That's
remember
her.
that
That's her. That's her. All right. See, that's a baddie. Decked out in gold and dripped out, smelling good, hair on fleek, nails on fleek, eyebrows on fleek. That's America. Yeah, but that's why you gotta be. That's why we were speaking about this months ago as well. Christianity doesn't allow you to be the full man that you could be. See, when you come into this truth, you gotta be in the spirit of, as a man, no matter how down bad you are, right? You always gotta know you're on a level higher than a woman.
You're right.
See, that's what this truth teaches you. Not on no misogynistic, hateful spirit towards women. It puts you in order.
It is what it is.
Okay, it is what it is. But a lot of you still got this cuck, simp worshiping the woman, queen of heaven spirit on you. So you'll see this. Yeah, that's where a lot of you see Jake in the world. They get easily tricked into situations.
Yeah.
Hey, young Jeezy, right? Prime example. If he had understanding, you could have got 100 of them chinks. You could have got 100 of them chinks and put your money in it, and you just would have had a whole city of hoes loving you. But no, you had to get that bitch.
And then one day on some weird shit too, talking about the baby gonna be gender fluid and
Gender
stuff
fluid?
like that.
Yep.
Yeah, come on, bro.
We knew
got
it was
tricked.
over with for that. I knew that wedding was over, that marriage was over with when they had 2 weddings.
Oh damn.
He had the one for him, and he had to do the one to appease her culture. That's why the Lord told our black asses not to take their daughters and marry their fucking asses.
Right.
All right?
I ain't know we did that.
Yeah, yes.
That's all.
That's all. But that's that Babylonian system of deceit and lies and scamming and we're all the same. You know, black woman, white woman, Spanish woman. Hey, love who loves you. You hear these lies, right? That's not so, man. You as an Israelite man, you out of order dealing with these other nations on that level. It goes against nature. And don't even get me on the subject matter of you, the women of our nation dealing with the heathens. That is against the nature of the world, man. All right? You keep going with that, bro.
Having a golden cup in her hand, full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication.
So she had that drink with her.
Uh-huh.
Okay? So that's to show you, that's a lie. What John saw versus what it is, it's 2 different things. But he goes in to explain to us that this is a filthy place, she's dirty, she's a whore. Matter of fact, go to
Yeah,
keep going. Yeah, keep going.
It says, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
And all that's in cap, that's a title.
Yes.
She's a mother of harlots. You know how crazy that is? She's a virgin whore, like we said earlier, and she's a mother of harlots. That's confusion, that's madness, and that's a lie. Okay? This isn't a wholesome place. Yeah, this is a nasty. Hey, well, what do they say? You lay down with a whore, you get a present, a prize, right?
The gift that keeps
The
giving.
gift that keeps giving. Does not America have outrageous numbers when it comes to syphilis and gonorrhea and AIDS and HIV and herpes? That's another reason why it's like, man, that's why the Wadi Al-Bashimi Al-Shah for being in this truth. Because the Lord takes that nasty, smashing and dashing spirit out of you. Being in the truth keeps you alive, man. out here just hitting hoes. That's a dangerous game to play.
Yeah.
That's a danger. And you don't even know if you hitting the hoe. That's how crazy it is.
Well,
Woo! Man.
Easy E called it thrill seeking.
Well, how long did
Going
that
no
took
condom.
his ass?
Yeah.
That thrill seeking, he got to seek thrill for about 3 years. And his ass back in the upper room. All right? Any more of that? If that was
Yeah,
in
a
there.
little more. Verse 6. And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her,
Hey, come on, man. This place, you realize how unclean this place is, how filthy this place is, to the point we will never dwell here again. That's how unclean this place is. That's how much this place has spilled the blood of our people. I would go on a record to say probably 1 billion Israelites have died in America. Probably 1 billion of us have died here. If we've been here multiple times, think about, I mean, logically speaking, if, in a sense, if we've been here, and this is maybe our second or our third life here in America, that means we died 2-3 times before this and that. So overall, I would go as far as say maybe 1 billion plus Israelites have died in America. Between the Southern Kingdom and the Northern Kingdom. Come on, man. So this place is full of lies in the blood. So that lines up too with Nahum, the 3rd chapter 2.
Look, they got a white flag in the back seat.
It's way off.
That's a lie.
Right.
They're in no, that whole situation is a lie. You got Israelites and Edomites in the car. They're in a car that's driven by electricity. You see how much of a lie it is? You're listening to a rapper that's talking about turning it up. Roscoe Dash is probably out. He's probably more finished than us right now.
Yeah, Roscoe Dash is working at DoorDash.
Roscoe Dash is dashing your food right now. You see, you get what I'm trying to say? That's just one glimpse.
15 minutes away.
You know how much lies that was? Just in one car. All right, you keep going.
and when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
Yeah, because you got to keep in mind when you look at this place and you see all the shit that's going on, if you're not in the spirit, you're going to be mesmerized by this shit. You're going to be like, at all, right? The food, you know, the entertainments, right? The women, everything, okay? Whatever is your vice, it's available here 24/7. Right? So from the outside looking in, oh yeah, but we know it's through because we have the outside. We have eyes to see and ears to hear. So we're able to see that it ain't shit. These people don't know that it ain't shit. And it's filthy and it's disgusting and you know it'll destroy you and it'll bring you low and it'll, you know, why is suicide rate so high? Excuse me.
Unalive.
Even with that, you know, being able to say something like that, that's how you know this place is true. Like the whole, well, I'm just saying, I got put in timeout in Call of Duty because I said that FAG word online.
Wow.
They put me on timeout.
For saying that.
But I was like, and I was talking to somebody about it, and I was just like, if you look at the situation, right, they're gonna put me in timeout. But then when an FAG online says some gay shit, you gotta accept that. I gotta be able to just be like, oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's how you know this place, America, is not
It's a
even,
lie.
it's not even fair.
It's
bro.
not fair, but it'll present itself. But it presents itself like it's fair, right? Fair and equity and the land of opportunity and all that the lie, the illusion, all those words. Think about it. But then on the same internet, right? If we go on the internet and we start talking about Moes and talking about white, you know, other nations, oh, excuse me, that doesn't follow our guidelines. We'll have to let you go. But go on the internet and you can hear the word nigga.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Openly.
Oh, I mean, there's no filter on that. Why don't y'all start demonetizing pages for saying the N-word? You ain't gonna do that because that goes with the program of you lying to us. Any more with that? Was that it on that?
That was it.
Okay.
With you said the people unaliving themselves, and so I pulled up Worldometers, and it shows you running numbers by the year or by the day, and there have been 759,000 unaliving events as of this year. And then as of just today, 2,082.
Damn. That motherfucker like the abortion clock, ain't it?
Yeah.
Shit.
I think they even got that on here.
We even hit the hard part yet.
Oh, the abortions is on here.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Just
Damn.
move, and though we
It's
walk
just
through the
going
valley
up. Yeah.
of the shadow of death, man.
31 million abortions this year.
That's
Damn.
crazy. And that's crazy with the fact that they have all these restrictions
Yeah.
and things that they've done to slow down
Oh,
abortions in
no,
certain
that's-
regions. Man. But then you leave it. But see, if you leave it to the world and the lies and the robberies and the deceit, this world loves to present this place that women are innocent. Women do no wrong. Women are harmless, right? Man, how do you? Who's aborting 31? That's 31 million.
Yeah.
Now, what's the percentage of those 31 million, right? The females that when they got them abortions, that was raped. Go ahead. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, those done without the other party's consent.
Yeah.
Just for the simple fact that, oh, fuck this nigga. Him. Right. You know what I'm saying?
What that bitch Lotto say on that song?
Pay you 500
I'll pay that 500 before I ever trap a nigga.
Man, this bitch boiled down. See,
Think
boiled
about
down.
that shit.
Yeah.
Think about that shit.
I'll go ahead and murder it before I ever trap it.
Basically what she's saying, I'll murder that baby before I ever trap you.
Yeah, basically. In translation.
But like I said, this world lies to us. That's one of the biggest lies that you gotta overcome. Matter of fact, go to 2 Corinthians 10. Because one of the biggest imaginations of this world that they put on us as men is what? Women are amazing. That's why it's so fucking beautiful to see men waking up to the fact of, man, we're not protecting you bitches just without no reason, rhyme or reason, man.
But then again, on the opposite side, you got these 40, 50-year-old ninjas out here still Captain Saberho a bitch that they ain't even touching in today's standards, man. You got these old, that's a female type niggas. That's a female type ninjas.
Yeah.
You gonna get deleted, man.
That's what, but that's that older generation. That's that
You Al Green ass
Yeah,
niggas.
see-
You 60-year-old Al Green niggas, man. You ain't gonna fucking make it, man.
yeah, Jake, Jake loved to get in that argumentative mode of like, yeah, the younger men. Nah, man.
Nah, it's y'all
That's
niggas.
it's you older men.
You old niggas, man.
Yeah, man,
You
get it.
old 67-year-old niggas, man. You made the way for these dreadhead ass
You
niggas.
45 and up, man. Real shit. 45 at Gen X. I'm putting a title on it. That Gen X to Boomer and up. Y'all were raised on simping.
Yeah, Salaki, bro.
No, that's a spirit because it needs to be said. Because now we're witnessing a time period now where men is like, man, fuck that shit. I'ma leave him. I'ma go die for you to leave my woman and children unprotected.
Oh, Prince, I would die for you. What happened to this nigga Prince? He got deleted. He made that song, I would die for you. All you niggas in the 90s that was down here freaking Atlanta trying to capture save a hoe. It's backfiring you niggas, man.
Fuck that.
Michael Jackson got that song. Angels came taking away. He wouldn't want to go. He want to stay with the woman. Something along the line.
See? Y'all were big boy head up the woman's vagina, man. But that spirit is being removed off the earth, and men is like, man, fuck that. Well, what about your mother? Well, my mother got a man, so he's supposed to protect her ass.
Right.
Y'all always, like you said, hypothetically create a scenario to bring trouble and violence to the women of our lives because we don't want to protect your stank coochie ass. Well, what about your mother? My mother has a husband. Well, what about your sister? My sister's still with her father.
Right.
The fuck is you talking about?
Right. This, the name of the song is Heaven Can Wait, Michael Jackson.
That's soft.
Listen to this. It's called what? Heaven Can Wait.
Wow.
It says, tell the angels, no, I don't want to leave my baby alone. I don't want nobody else to hold you. That's a chance I'll take. It says, baby, I'll stay. Heaven can wait. Know if the angels took me from this earth, I would tell them to bring me back to her. It's a chance I'll take. Maybe I'll stay. Heaven can wait. That's the hook.
That's wild. And you niggas had a little record player.
8-track.
The 8-track, you put that
Going
thing on
in,
it,
yeah.
right?
Move on.
And you was just serenading.
One glove on.
Making sweet love to a whore.
In the mirror trying to do the lean,
Yeah,
the four lean.
get the fuck out of here, man. You older Jakes. That's why the Lord said you can't put new wine in old bottles, man. Like, that's why, think about it. When we come out here and we get on the woman, who the main ones that get mad? Old Jake. Hold up. Man, fuck you and them bitches, man. All right? Where we at? Get that in Corinthians. 10 and 4, 10 and 3.
2 Corinthians 10 and verse 3. It says, but I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, wherewith I think to be bold against some which think of us as if we walk according to the flesh. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
A stronghold that a lot of us, that we're still here, we had to defeat first was that over infatuation with the woman. Yeah, putting a woman on a pedestal that she doesn't deserve. Okay?
Right.
And it doesn't mean that you don't love your woman. The scriptures say deal with the woman according to knowledge. So we're not saying that be all extra with your the scriptures say be not a roaring lion in your house. All right? But at the end of the day, that's the first thing you had to defeat when you came into this, because Christianity puts you under that Queen of Heaven spirit.
Yeah.
You ain't got no choice. That's one of the first things that this world teaches on you. Think about it. If you my age, what was that? Last night I was inside of you. Last night I made sweet love to you. I seen the stars, the moon, the mountains and the rivers. I see sweet heaven when we made sweet love to you. Bro, but that was top tier simping to the point where they didn't even get a second single.
Damn.
That's all it took.
You get the meme on the internet with Jaheim, just in case I don't make it home tonight. And
Yeah,
then you got-
Jaheim, yep.
Then you got Too Short saying, fuck that bitch. And Too Short is still
Yeah.
prospering.
It was put that woman
Put
first.
that woman first.
Yeah, put that woman first.
Yeah, that's the off spirit.
And he looking finished.
Yeah, he out here and now he's looking like looking dried up.
He looking like Delonte West, man.
Yeah, he look like he live in the streets.
Yeah.
All right, that was it on that. Let's go back to that second Ezra. It's just through.
It says, 2 Ezra 16, verse 48 again. It says, the more will I be angry with them for their sin, saith the Lord. Like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman.
Damn. Read that again.
It says, like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman.
And no, do we not see this every day on the internet? Do we not read that again, man? We're literally seeing this play out on the scriptures. There's a term for this. Women that are, no, you bitches ain't right. You bitches need to clean up your act. Remember Monique? Monique got ran out of the media because she told you black bitches to stop wearing bonnets in the fucking airport in public. Right? You call them pick me. Oh, you're a pick me. Pick me. Oh, you just on the side of the men. Either you're gonna be a pick me or a skip me. And a lot of y'all are skip me's. Cause you're whores. You're fucking whores.
And they see it. It reminds me of Micah 7 and 10. You know, that's my enemy shall see it.
Yeah.
Shame shall cover it. A lot of women is getting put to shame.
Yeah, because they're all whores and they hate a clean woman, man. That's why a lot of our women catch a lot of slack because they can't help it. They're clean. A lot of our women have a level of cleanliness to them because they're connected to us. And bitches don't like them because bitches don't like us. All right, keep going, brother.
It says, like as a whore envieth a right, honest, and virtuous woman.
That's crazy. Go ahead.
So shall righteousness hate iniquity. If she deck herself, and shall accuse her to her face.
See, that's how we feel. We feel like how whores do when they see clean women with husbands. That's how we feel about wickedness. We just despise it. We don't give a fuck what it looks like, what shape, what color it is. We just despise it. And don't no despise it come more greater than whores against wives. Whores hate wives. Okay? They talk shit about them.
Yeah.
They talk down on them. They call them lame.
Slaves.
Call them slaves. Call them slaves. Think about that.
A bitch called her mama a slave.
I
Because she
actually-
was married.
They trying to get on what's that fucking song?
Okay to the youth.
Oh, they want to cancel that shit.
To cancel
It's giving slavery.
I actually seen an individual say that to another individual.
Yeah.
Just because that particular individual was doing good to me.
Yeah.
Well, I got a news flash for you black Hispanic Native Americans. Kingdom of heaven, you're gonna be under subjection, so you make that fucking program right now.
Basically, you don't want to do it because what else is there for you to do? This is it. You wanna be able to work 80 hours a week and be stuck in traffic 2 hours a day on your period?
I'm saying too, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
The scriptures talk about the woman is the prize of wisdom in Job 39 and 17. You black and Hispanic women, you don't see that these women are getting deleted every fucking day on the fucking news. This woman got killed. This woman got shot. You don't see that, man. But you worried about Ice Spice, my booty hole brown and my pussy hole pink. Keep on going with that same rhetoric.
Yeah, that bitch got a bunch of niggas killed at a Miami video shoot herself. Sexy Red.
little girl that we used to follow on Instagram. She's there and got killed. Set niggas up. Mercedes or some shit.
Oh yeah. Some nigga came to her door and iced her ass, man.
Who that?
It was a Mercedes Moore, remember? She was like, Mercedes Moore.
Yeah, that was like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh shit! A few months ago, that bitch that got hit up in that Uber, leaving the strip club. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, in Buckhead.
Yeah, in Buckhead. Yeah.
Everybody was all like, damn, it's sad. And you go look back, this bitch is a
Stripper.
straight up stripper. Stripper.
All these
Scamming.
Sugar niggas.
Right.
That's
Just-
how bad it
You
is.
better watch out too, man. You so-called Mexican women, you are in second place to the fucking black woman. I see you ghetto ass, ratchet ass Mexican bitches out here trying to be like the fucking black woman. A lot of you hoes is trying to run game just like the black woman. And for you Mexican women, don't leave the black woman alone, because you're gonna end up in a fucking 6 feet deep, man. It was an experience of a woman. She was a stripper, and these guys be extra thirsty, and he was paying $1,000. And he had found out she was dealing with another woman, and she got deleted by the dude, man. So you Mexican women, you need to stay away from the fucking black woman.
I'm telling you. Everybody does. Seriously. Yeah, leave black holes alone. There you go.
Woo, it says, when he cometh that shall defend him that diligently searches out every sin upon earth, and therefore be ye not like thereunto, nor to the works thereof, for yet little, and iniquity shall be taken away out of the earth, and righteousness shall reign among you. Let not the sinner say that he hateth not sin. So, let me read that again. It says, let not the sinner say that he hath not sinned, for the Most High shall burn coals of fire upon his head, which saves before the Lord power.
And that's why we need a savior. That is exactly why we lean upon Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shai. Because we understand that we are sinners. But if we do be in the spirit of Yahweh Shai, there is no sin in us. But we don't walk around the earth like, yeah, there's no sin in me, I'm sinless. Now you being proud. Now the Lord about to put bacon on you. Now the Lord about to put bacon on your salad. Now the Lord about to do something to just stick it to you real quick to show you that you are a sinner. Okay? But we're looking for the Lord to redeem us and cleanse us. All right? Keep going.
It says, let not the sinner say that he hath not sinned, for the Most High shall burn coals of fire upon his head, which saith before the Lord power and his glory, I have not sinned. Behold, the Lord knoweth all the works of men, their imaginations.
That's why it's a prideful thing to say that you are without sin. Because you sin in your goddamn head.
Drinking about another man's woman, you know what I'm saying? So that's what the Lord's going into. He
Filthy
says,
rags.
he said the Lord knoweth all the works of men, their imaginations. Their thoughts,
Like, damn,
and their
man,
hearts.
your nastiness, the nastiness of you.
Right.
You don't got to touch on it, but in the spirit of it,
Right.
you can't help it in this, because we are in a, go to Isaiah 1. No, was that Isaiah or was that Jeremiah? No, that was Isaiah that was in, he said, I'm in a filthy land. He put the coal to, he put the coal to his, hold that real quick. I think that's Isaiah, isn't it? Unclean lips. I think he said.
I'm about to say, if I'm not mistaken, isn't there a scripture that says like if Yahweh Shai was like, if he was to live long enough, even he would sin? Isn't there a scripture that says something like that? Like if he was in the flesh long enough?
I'm not sure.
I feel like I heard that before.
It might be, but because I mean the Lord had him do it for a short period because the Lord saw fault in this system, man. We're not without sin, man. Our thoughts, man, we sin in our mind probably the most.
Yeah. We got these stony hearts.
Yeah.
Flesh.
Like you be watching a video, just throwing it out there. You might be watching a video, a nigga cooking some fucking abominable food, and in your mind you're like, man, that shit kind of look good. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you have a desire to eat pork, but I'm just saying you might, in the moment of watching that video of them cooking, like, damn, you know what, man? That's why we have laws. That's why we have things to remind us that, nah, I can't do that.
Yeah,
That's all.
And you know what, too? You'll be seeing it cook, and you may not know what type of meat it is. You just like, damn, that look good.
Right.
And then at the end, you find it's pork, like, God damn.
Yeah.
I was just salivating over that shit. And this whole goddamn
that nigga over there with the wok going crazy.
Right, you thinking this fucking turkey.
Yeah.
Or
That shit
some
got
beef.
shrimp and squid in. You like, oh man.
Fuck.
When you cut open the, you know, we're going into the holidays. Niggas will be cooking these turkeys.
They say pork.
What's that shit? Some of these people out here, they'll stuff a turkey with a turducken. They'll stuff the turkey. Yeah, it's a turkey with a duck
stuffed in a
and a chicken in it.
Yeah.
What, like layers too?
Yeah, like they'll stuff the turkey with a duck, and then inside that a chicken.
That motherfucker
And I think they even
And then they
layer it
layer it,
between.
then they wrap it in bacon.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Each layer's got stuff in between it.
Yeah. So you'll see it, and you might not know. Oh, you might not know duck's an abominable bird. And, oh man, that shit.
That sounds disgusting.
But I'm just saying, of course, we have the wisdom to know, like, it's beyond just the taste of it, but in the spirit of it, you could get tricked into sin, and this place is full of sin, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Scripture
shut
says
it
the
up.
sins of this place have reached unto the heavens. You think you're gonna be unscathed?
Right.
See the way these women dress, it's like they be having husbands like damn near naked.
Yeah.
It's like what? As a man, you're gonna look.
How
like,
you not gonna look?
Yeah.
Oh, your
Remember that
favorite?
girl?
How about your favorite IG woman, or favorite actress? Think about any woman that's just a public figure. Like, damn, man, I love this bitch, man. We be out here, hey, you know what? Claim, that's mine.
You don't know what she got going on there.
Whole time, this bitch is in a 10-year marriage.
Kids.
Tell me I'm lying.
3 kids.
Like, damn, I like this. I love her, man. She looks so good. Shit. Now you got to unfollow and shit. Stop watching because it's like, man, I can't even look at you the same way. That's why I stopped going to the strip club, honestly. Real shit.
a lot of the hoes got me.
I went to the, how many
I used
times?
to drop hoes off at the strip
Yeah,
club.
man.
They boyfriends, when they bring them to the car, or their husbands or whatever, they walk them out to the, you know, I drive for Uber and all that shit. I pick up the stripper hoes, they boyfriends walk them to the car and shit. And I find out,
Take them to the strip club.
and I find out you going to the fucking club. I'm like, oh, dang, this is
Damn.
as fuck.
That's why I say, you be in the strip club or you get a chance. Last time I went, you have a conversation with a bitch. Whole time the bitch is, she got a man. So how does that? Yeah, you know, you shaking ass and all that. Hey, come on, man. That's just me. That's just me. Like I said, me personally, I'm not. I don't really hit the club like that, man.
Isaiah chapter 6, verse 5. Then said I, woe is me, for I am undone, because I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of people of unclean lips.
There we go.
For mine,
Go ahead. Keep going.
for mine eyes have seen the King, the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
Yeah, so this is Isaiah, and he was speaking about living in the unclean land. What the fuck you think this is? It don't get more grimier and dirty. Hey, you know what? You know this dude, he a TikToker, he a Jake. He go by Scam Likely. He talking about, he be going doing videos about Atlanta like, listen, if you got a relationship, don't do it, right? Bro, he was talking about a video, basically an article I guess came out recently that said Atlanta is one of the most unfaithful cities in America, right? Well, of course.
Either that or Babylon.
He made a point and had me dying. He said basically, man, Atlanta is really like the manifestation of the dark web. And I was like, you know what?
It makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense, bro. To liken Atlanta to the dark web is crazy. You know what goes on in the dark web? We not in no clean ass. Bro, this is not GMS Switzerland.
Women out here, man, are utterly polluted.
Bro.
You be a damn fool to trust these hoes, man.
Right.
Like literally, like you can't trust them. Hey, look Lil Wayne and Breezy told us. Hoes ain't loyal, man.
Yeah, it's the truth, man. These hoes, you'll learn real quick.
You know what'll fuck you up though? When you're dealing with these women, man, is if you trying to find out if the bitch is fucking over you. And you cast that one to the Lord and let the Lord deal with it. Yeah, that shit'll fuck your head up, man.
That's why the jails and the graveyard is full of niggas digging deep into situations and that pain of feeling like you getting played. Hey, the scriptures speak about the jealousy of a man.
Hey, well, Tupac said, hoes get horny, niggas die.
He did say that.
That's true.
That's true. So look at this place, man. All right. So where we at? That was it on that. Right?
Yeah.
Go ahead a second. We got a few more minutes. We'll hit a few more verses.
Chapter 16, verse 54 again. It says, behold, the Lord knoweth all the works of men, their imaginations, their thoughts, and their hearts. Spake with the word. Let the earth be made, and it was made. Let the heaven be made, and it was created. In his word were the stars made, and he knoweth the number of them. He searcheth in deep, and the treasures thereof. He hath measured the sea, and that just we're not equal to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? They tell you that in Isaiah
54.
55. 55. Yeah. Like verse 6, 7, 8, 9, I believe.
Yeah.
So the Lord is telling us right then and there.
He said it.
measured the sea.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't do shit.
That's why them crackers died in that tin can.
Oh yeah, them niggas went.
Them niggas tried to go down to the bottom of the ocean to go see Titanic, and them niggas became a Mortal Kombat fatality. Niggas got blown up in the ocean.
Imploded.
Imploded, man.
Yeah.
Turned into fucking sea mites. Food for the fish. All because you wanted to go do some measuring. Man, sit your ass down, man. We are worms. Worms don't measure the earth. They just do worm shit. Okay? So as you said, that's a flex. That's the Lord flexing his muscle. Like, man, the Lord do all this. He said it, and it became. He created his son.
It said his word.
His word, he created the word, which is Yahweh Shai. Then Yahweh Shai then became the one that created all the things that we see. Come on now. That's why he's the most high. Like the brothers were saying one time. You know, the Lord revealeth Yahweh Shai, so we have an understanding of Yahweh Shai greatly, because we need to know him to be saved. But man, the most high is a mystery. We don't really know that much, man. And you shouldn't want to know much.
Not on this side.
Yeah, not on this side.
I wouldn't want to know.
Man, wisdom grieves us.
Bro,
Think about that.
Imagine going to the Most High. We dealt, man. I wouldn't want the Lord to even look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why Isaiah said what he said about he had unclean lips, and the Lord had to clean him, man. How much more then than it is today?
that's why we need the Lord, man.
Bro, we got imageries in our head that our forefathers didn't have. You might be think about. I'm gonna say it, man. I'm gonna say it. Just being a man. All right. You be scrolling on a website. Now out of nowhere, you done seen them. You done seen. I ain't even. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna say it. But I'll just say what I'm saying.
I think I said that to you before. I said
That you've seen something that you be like, man, what the fuck, man?
I think I said that to you before. Like you were talking about somebody. I was like, oh shit. I was like, man, I done seen something that, or even,
You used to have those like people with sin links,
Yeah,
and it'll have stuff. You
Oh,
open it up
yeah,
and it's just
yeah,
like
yeah.
Two girls, one
spinning.
cup.
Yeah, exactly.
They couldn't trick. They didn't
It's
trick
like-
my ass. They didn't trick my ass.
Yeah, I never seen that shit.
I saw that.
When everybody was going home so hard to make sure you saw it, I was like, I don't want to see that shit. Cause the thing about it is the thought. Once that shit is up there, you can't undo that shit. So I knew that. But how many other things got by that you've seen? You be like, what the fuck, man? I'm gonna hit you with this. You know what gets you? If you on Twitter, there's hidden replies. You could hit the buttons at the top and there's hidden replies. And people they'll take advantage of that. They'll put some real nasty, like foul shit.
That's why I don't have
Shit, I get it. Cause you'll be scrolling and somebody that you else follow, that you don't know follow something else and they retweet it. Now you got bestiality on your timeline.
Oh man.
Then you got asshole niggas in there that put the links in there on purpose.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what's her hat?
Yeah, that
Right.
shit.
Stick up with it. Some weird ass shit, man.
I'm telling
The
you.
internet is a dangerous fucking place.
So our forefathers, they didn't have we got visions and shit in our head that no man should see. Think about that. All right? Yep. Come on, man.
That's why we need those new bodies. Like we just need a clean slate.
We need a hard reset. A factory reset.
It says, verse 57, then search for wheat and the treasures thereof, he hath measured the sea and what it containeth. Shut the sea in the midst of the waters, and his word hath remained with the earth upon the waters. He spreadeth out the heavens like a vault, upon the waters he founded it. In the desert hath he made springs of water.
That's why, Jake, our people, we're not really, we're not excessive in the spirit of exploring. Like, do we explore? Absolutely. The first explorers of this world were, I'm gonna say for lack of a better term, people of color. Right? The other nations as well. Yeah. There's a level of exploring that's within all of us. But Esau takes that shit to the extreme. He want to know what every creature is in the ocean. We don't want to know that shit.
You're gonna see some terrible things.
That's what I'm saying. He want to go into the caves of the earth. 3 miles into a cave. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Some of it's to break the covenant.
Yeah, of course.
Searching out the deep, searching the universe and everything.
You want to go to the highest point on the fucking surface of the earth and see how high you can get. Like Mount Everest.
Mount Everest. That's why there's all kind of trash. If you look at Mount Everest, it's hella trash. And there's hella dead bodies on the path.
Tallest graveyard.
Yeah, basically because, man, your ass die out there, man. Ain't nobody coming to go rescue your ass.
And guess who mostly filled their graveyard?
Crackers.
Fucking devil.
Yeah, because we don't have the spirit in us to, like,
What the fuck was that's white people.
nigga, I ain't even been on the top of Stone Mountain. Fuck you talking about? I ain't even been on the top of Stone Mountain, let alone some extra shit.
I ain't even fucking driving in certain neighborhoods at night.
Yeah,
Fuck,
cool.
I want to do something like that.
Right.
Fuck, come on,
Bro, we eat chicken tenders and fries from everywhere. We're not that exploring, like,
Right.
okay, we're plain men that dwell within tents. And what are the modern day tents? Our homes. We just want to make sure that zone is as perfect and as serene as possible. Okay? Yeah, any more to that or a few more verses? I know we probably got like another minute or two.
It said, verse 60, in the desert he hath made springs of water and pools upon the tops of the mountains.
You hear that? The Lord made springs in the desert. So the Lord got things already lined up in ways that we can't even fathom. The Lord might have you on a path and you thinking that path is desolate and dry, and it might be the perfect place to go. Okay? That's why you gotta go with the flow no matter what that flow is, through the Spirit. The Lord might have it where you and your household go into a concentration camp. Because that might be the best option.
Yeah.
You don't know better.
But you don't know better. You like, oh, fuck, man, they trying to throw me in a concentration camp. I ain't never getting out of here. That's how these people gonna think. But a concentration camp might be the best fucking option. You out of the weather, out of, you might be out of the weather. You might be able to get some food, meet some people. Who knows? So just go with the flow. If the Lord could put water in the middle, in the ground of the desert, I'm pretty sure He can make sure you are all right in any situation. Okay.
Right.
Top of mountains.
Yeah, it's water in the tops of mountains and shit. Great lakes and shit. It's lakes that we don't know. Okay, keep going.
It says that the floods might pour down from the high rocks to water the earth.
As the Lord got this thing in perfection. But Esau don't want it that way because I was watching a video. We can close up. We can just remember that verse. I was watching this video in Greece where it's connected to like a volcanic. The sand was volcanic. So like on the beach, they had a little area closed off because that sand would get hot as fuck. You get up to like 200 degrees because it was connected to a volcano. Do you know this restaurant was on the beach selling fish? They didn't have no oven in the fucking restaurant. They were wrapping that shit up in foil, seasoning it. They would go outside, dig a hole, and throw that fish in there. And people was paying a premium. I was like thinking to myself, I'm like, bro, the Lord got this thing so perfect that we're over here struggling to feed ourselves, struggling to keep the means to, even if you aren't able to go and get the food, to be able to have your power on, the gas on, these elements to cook, it's damn near impossible at this point. But I'm like, the Lord got it where this business is in Greece. You just got to go outside. Like, this is the beach. So it's the ocean right here. You just got to go get some fish, bring them back, throw them in the sand, and you can make a living. Cook the fish and sell it to people. That's how you know the Lord made this thing perfect where there really shouldn't be no such thing as homelessness or not being able to provide for yourself. That's why the Lord never measured a man according to how much money he has. There's nowhere in the scriptures where it's like, the realest man got the most money. In this society, because that goes back to the original point, close it, of what? This place is full of lies and robbery. Of course a nigga want to tell you that you being the best man is having the most money because Esau's in your fucking pocket the most anyway. That's all this place is. It's a race to see who has the most money to waste. That's all it is. That's what these women gauge it off of. That's why I had Apostle Tahar was pissed off about that bottle war down there in Houston. That's a prime example of what this world is based off of. It's based off of who has the most money to waste. That shit was lame as hell. But who won? What did Kanye say? He said the white man get paid off for all of that, man.
Right.
All of it. So really, of course he's gonna push this in. Right, of course Esau's gonna push this spirit of money measurement of a man is through his money in his pocket because nigga he owns all this shit. You want a car to get bitches, you gotta go to him. You want a house to get bitches and press bitches, you gotta go to him. You want expensive clothes, you gotta go to his ass. You want expensive steaks, you gotta go to his ass. Every element of wasting and being in vanity, you have to go to him for. So why wouldn't he want you to measure yourselves according to how much money you have or don't have? All right? Hey, so you know what? I think that's about the time. We're going to go ahead and close up. We want to give all the glory and honor to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha Kudash.
Hey, double honors unto our apostles and elders. Shalom.
Shalom.